Hello and welcome on into this edition of the Brotherly Love Leagues presented by SFBN. I'm Jake Gable alongside Tamir Stubbs, and we're getting ready for the first of a triple header today. The Rumph taking on Brotherly Love. And Tamir, why don't we hop into this one? Just what do you think you're looking out for in this game?
Well, this is the first game for both Brotherly Love and Danny Rumph this year. I feel as though this should be a great game. Got very notable names as Shannon Givens, who went to Drexel. We got Eric Esplosa, Isaiah Wilmore, James Butler. Let's just see what they're going to do.
Yeah, it will be really interesting to see. We haven't seen any of these guys yet. We're in the second week of the Brotherly Love League, third day of games, and this is, again, the first of 3 matchups for today, and starting a little later than anticipated, but so far it's been a good start to the season. This is the first time that it's being played in Philadelphia. This is the 3rd year of the league, the first 2 being played in Camden, so it's nice to have the game back in Philly for the Brotherly Love League because this is the city of brotherly love.
Yeah.
Coming close to tip off here. We have our men in the middle here.
Brotherly Love in black, and Danny Rumph in the green.
Can you hear me, boys?
In the center for Danny Rumph, you have Isaiah Jones, and then tipping it off for Brotherly Love, you have...
And folks, tonight's officials, Chris Sintrock, Clarence Armstrong.
As the refs get ready to tip this one off. Checking to make sure everything's all right and get the refs all ready. Here's the tip. And Brotherly Love wins it. So here comes Brotherly Love on the right wing. Outside. That's Eric Esposito. He passes off and gets blocked. Brotherly Love now. Rumph running in transition.
Blocked by Isaiah Jones of Danny Rumph.
Now Jaleel Myers passes in. That's Isaiah Jones, like you just mentioned. Foul, and he's going to get 2 shots at the line.
Great job on making contact. Let's see how many he can make at the line this time.
So this is Mike Wilson at the line. Will be shooting 2. Potentially put 2 points on the board and the first points of the game. But he misses that first one.
We're going to get to see how both Brotherly Love and Danny Rumph gets to their spots, plays defense and scores. We're about to see right now with...
Yeah, as that first one goes in for Rumph, making it 1-0. Just under 9 minutes in the first quarter. You get the screen here. Green inside. And then an air ball right there, so Rumph pushing the other way. Screen comes. Driving in on the right side, dribbling around the baseline, out to 3. Put him in the post, back out to 3. Over to the corner. 3 is up and in. That one is good for Danny Rumph.
It's a great shot, able to create some space on the 3, knock it down.
Mid-range is up and that one's off. Rumph pushing in transition. Shot up and off, but drawing the foul. Jaleel Manigo.
Even if you don't know. They got twins out there too. 12 and 34.
Able, out the fast break, able to create pressure on the defense, go into the hole and get into the line. Let's see how many he can make at the free throw line.
That one first and off. So score stays 3-0. That's 2 early missed free throws for Rumph. And the second one going in, making it a 4-0 game.
Look like a relaxed game. People trying to get into their rhythm.
Yeah, first game of the night. People still getting into the rhythm.
They got got a roster full of dudes that got cut from their original team.
Esposito shot up. And that one's off.
One of the chorus twins.
Long rebound by Rumph.
Backdoor pass.
And that one's going to get stolen. Esposito up over to Anthony. Back to Esposito, but that one gets nothing. Able to throw it off a defender is Manigo, and Rumph will go the other way with it.
A little bit of sloppy basketball, but the game just started. They'll seem to fix it up by second quarter.
Hook shot off. Rebounded by Brotherly Love.
He had a solid year last year.
Here's Anthony getting into Esposito. Back to Anthony. Anthony taking the screen. Pass inside, but that one's off. That's going to get stolen and taken all the way by Rumph. Fouled again is Meningo, and he'll go back to the line.
Yes. Let's look at the replay here. Again, creating pressure on a fast break. Meningo has a big body, so the way he could just put his weight into people and get contact for the foul, that's just great. Let's see how many he can get at the line.
Yeah, using that size to his advantage as he makes the first one. Brotherly Love still scoreless so far. Over 4 minutes played in this first quarter, yet to put any points up on the board. And most of it has been Rumph at the free throw line as they miss another. 3 for 6 from the line so far. And Brotherly Love is pushing in transition. Kick out to the corner. 3 is up, and that one's good, breaking the cold streak.
Great kick out three by Maurice Henry. Able to get into the middle, find the open man for the quick and easy 3.
Yeah, that was Green with the 3. Now double team here from Brotherly Love. Kick out to the corner.
Good extra pass.
Step back 3. That one's off short. Rebound, however, puts it up on the other side and in. That's Isaiah Jones with the nice putback.
Strong putback by Isaiah Jones.
Going right into the chest of the defender, getting the foul. That's James Butler. He'll go to the line.
Guys, let's look at the replay again. Get into the middle, get into the chest of the defense. Couldn't convert the N1, but he make the first one at the free throw line.
Yeah, James Butler with the free throw right there, and we'll get 2 of our first subs of the game for Brotherly Love. Checking in, we have Justin Phillips, and then also we have Maurice Henry. So the second one is good as well. Brotherly Love catching back up in this first quarter. Screen here, 3.
Long 3 off the front rim.
Yeah, a little short on that one as Brotherly Love pushes. Going all the way and to the rack, gets it to go. Green with the layup. And here comes Jaleel Myers.
Speeding up the court with Green, fantastic layup.
Layup off, and Brotherly Love out in transition again, really trying to tire them out. Fighting for the ball, and Rumph comes up with it. Pull-up 3 in transition is good.
What is this? This is about their 4th turnover from Brotherly Love.
Yeah, they really got to hold on to the ball right there. As Green taking it himself after getting that fast break layup, he's going to go and get 2 at the line, trying to draw a foul.
Oh, yes. Let's go to replay. Is he able to get his body contact in the middle? See what he get the foul line.
Yeah, first one is good, nothing but net. That one from Green. Second one up and around and out. So lead remains Rumph, but Brotherly Love has been pushing this past couple of minutes. Pass inside, that's stolen. Sloppy basketball from both sides as we get another turnover here.
We see a lot of pick and roll and transition from both teams.
Green kicking out to the corner. 3, no good from Butler. And rebounded by Meningo. Behind the back, met at half court, going all the way to the rim and gets the jelly layup to go. What a move from the big man.
Jelly layup off the right side of the backboard by Jaleel Manigo.
And another turnover just like that. And a 3 in transition. very
that's an air
short.
ball.
Maybe not the best shot selection right there. Brotherly Love trying to capitalize. Pass inside, stolen again. Lots of turnovers here. Cross-court pass. Oh, off on that one. That was a good look. Unable to hit.
Danny Rumph is getting the turnovers, but they need to make Brotherly Love pay on the other end.
We now have airball threes from both teams as that one goes in, ending that scoring drought. Jaleel Myers with the layup. Here comes Maurice Henry up with the ball. He'll pass inside. That's to Phillips. Phillips backing in. Good layup, but just off. Will get the foul, however.
See the replay. On the back down, cut between the middle, catch the defense sleeping. Right at 2 at the line. Let's see how many free throws he can make.
So at the line, Brotherly Love. First one is up, and that one's off. Some more missed free throws early in this one.
A lot of missed free throws coming from both teams.
Yeah, as we get some subs on as well with just about a minute to go in this first quarter. Rumph leading 13-8. Running clock. The second one good. 13-9. So Rumph trying to add to the lead here, taking the screen, lefty dribble, pull up mid-range, unable to go. Rebound, Brotherly
That was
Love.
a great shot, though. You gotta make it.
Putting on the moves, going right back at him, and gets hit on the arm on the shot. That'll send Brotherly Love back to the line and stop the clock as we get a replay of that one right here.
Great creation by Isaiah Whitmore. Getting into a little combo dribble, hitting the paint with a step back, creating space right to the foul.
First one up and in. That one's good. Both teams up to 10 points. 13-10. Isaiah Whitmore at the line. Second one is nothing but net as well. So a 2-point game here.
Both teams seem to get settled in by the end of the first quarter. I feel like it's going to pick up in the second quarter and the third.
Driving inside, kicking out to the corner on the baseline, back out. Taking a deep three, and that one's good. Airballed earlier, Isaiah Jones, but able to make that with a hand in his face.
2 for $1, able to make a 3 for the game.
Brotherly Love holding for the last shot here. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Henry, 3. Oh, look at that, getting all the way up there.
Skywalker Tempe by Maurice Henry.
Well, that will do it for the first quarter. Rumph is leading this one 16-13. We'll be back right after this. End of the first quarter. Second quarter coming up soon.
Hello and welcome back to the second quarter of this game between Rumph and Brotherly Love. My name is Dorian Alert. I want to say a real quick thank you to Jake for taking over for me in the first quarter. But we're right back in here in the second quarter. Team Danny Rumph is up 16-13.
Jalil Manigo from Westchester seemed to be a pivotal player for Danny Rumph.
Outside, the three. That one's no good. Rebound there for number 10, Maurice Henry. Crossing in, and the layup is up and in. That one good.
Beautiful layup by Anthony Durham.
Going around top of the key. Now out to the corner. The patience. Looking cross court. Thought about taking the three. He does. That one won't go. Rebound for number 5. Outside. Dribbling in. Drawing the contact and getting the foul. That's an offensive charge.
Great way for Isaiah Jones to keep his feet in the paint, getting that charge call.
Team Danny Rumph. Inbound the ball. Driving inside. That one won't go. Rebound.
Looking for a foul. Didn't get it.
The three. That one won't go. In and out.
He definitely got that shot.
Bringing the ball up. Isaiah Jones. Jones takes it himself. That three won't go. Rebound.
Jones looks like he 1 for 4 from 3. Not going to stop shooting it.
Thought he was taking the shot. The fadeaway. The easy bunny. No good. Inside the layup. What a fancy move.
Good 2-on-1 fast break. Able to hit the open man for the left-hand layup.
The fadeaway. That one's no good. Offensive rebound. He's there to clean it up. No good. Oh, the alley-oop attempt. No good.
Another 2-on-1 fast break disrupted by Maurice Henry. Great defense on his part.
You're exactly right, Tamar. That was some great defense. Still is Team Rumph's ball. Yeah, the defense getting in there. The double team. A bounce pass, no good. Remains Team Rumph's ball. Scanning, looking, inbounding. And they like to pass it over to the outside. A layup, no good. They call the foul, and he'll get to the line.
I mean, Danny Rumph plays patient basketball. Got it on the ISO, but wanted to get to the middle and get in the foul.
He had a great opportunity to get to the line, and that's exactly where he is now. Team Danny Rumph up 18-15. The first free throw, no good.
Well, waiting for the intensity to pick up. I think Brotherly Love should implement a press or anything like that just to get the team going to a fast-paced offense and defense.
1 of 2 from the line. Comes Green. Inside. Backing down his defender. Inside the hook shot. No good, but a foul's called. Call a foul on number 15.
Able to catch his defender off guard, putting his body into him. Couldn't make the hook shot, rolled in and out. Let's see when he get at the free throw line.
The first one falls. Green will shoot his second free throw. That one won't go. Offensive rebound, though. And throwing it off of his opponent.
Smart play, smart play.
And there goes the timeout. Welcome back from this timeout. Team Danny Rumph up 19-16 over Brotherly Love here in week 2 of the Brotherly Love Pro-Am. Once again,
relaxed game this far. Let's see what the second quarter looks like. Middle of the second quarter.
inbounding the ball will be Brotherly Love. Justin Phillips scanning, looking around. Passes outside. Oh my goodness, that one goes up and in. Wow, what a play.
Made him touch earth. Might get blamed on the slip spot, but able to get that left-hand layup around the defense.
Driving inside. The rebound there by Brotherly Love. Pushing the pace. Outside. The corner. That one not shot. He elects for a step back from the mid-range. That one's good.
Great step back. I feel as though he should have took the first shot, shouldn't have hesitated, but nonetheless, he got the 2.
You got to get the points any way you can. Outside. Jones. Inside. Scanning. That one won't go, but he draws the foul, and he'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Seeing the double team come to him, hits the cutting man right in the middle, goes strong, and getting the foul.
And I really like the jump pass in that scenario. Not typically something that you like to see, but it worked very well there.
Some key players on the floor for Danny Rumph. Jamil Manigault played for Westchester, averages around 10, 11 points. Number 12.
Shooting these free throws is Isaiah Jones. Gets his first. Jones goes 1 for 2 from the line. Score is 20-20. Bringing the ball up is Green. Green elects to pass out to Phillips. Phillips outside. That one won't go. It goes over the backboard. That's out of bounds.
Not the hottest start, but you know, first game for both teams. Let's get the jitters out the way.
Set it, Myers. Set it, Myers. Set it, Bill.
Scanning the floor. He gets a pick. Crossover. Outside. That one won't go. And here comes Henry. Henry with the layup. It's up and in.
Nice layup by Henry. I feel as though he should have threw the oop though.
The oop was looking really good there. The oop opportunity. Outside on the corner. Driving inside. A lot of contact inside. There is a foul called. Fouls on the floor, not in the act of shooting. Looking and scanning. Using the screen. Driving inside. Nearly blocked. They call a foul. And getting to the line. That will be number 24, Isaiah Jones.
Before he got fouled, Isaiah Jones was looking to punch it. Right off the pick and roll. He was looking to dunk that.
Oh, yeah. We were getting ready for a take flight moment. Jones hits both of his free throws, tying the game back up at 22-all. Driving inside. Layup no good. Rebound by Brotherly Love. By team Danny Rumph. Jab step. Into the 3. That one's no good. And there goes the deep shot. That one won't go. Rebound.
Slowing the ball up, trying to see what they can get.
Slowing down the pace, passing inside. Back down, looking inside, the spin move. Oh, that one's no good. They call a foul, and it stays Team Danny Rumph ball.
It's like a loose ball foul on number 7, Justin Phillip.
Side out, you said? Get it up, Bill. Hey.
Shooting the free throw will be Jamil Manigo. First one is good.
Halftime, 23-22.
And that is how our first half ends. Tamir, what did you see?
I mean, slower game. You expect that for it to be the first game of the season. Really waiting for both teams to pick up, maybe implement a press, getting more fast breaks, dunks, layups. Both teams seem to rely on the three. We'll see if it falls later on in the game, but it's a good game so far.
It really is. And we'll throw it to our sideline reporter, Xavier Johnson. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Wrestlers also located in the vicinity. As always, we appreciate the great
I'm
staff
Xavier
of the
Johnson,
Sports
reporting here with SFBM, here with Sharif. Coach, you guys had the opportunity to play in the Red Bull Pro-Am. How does it feel to be back in PA playing at the Brotherly Love Tournament?
Tired. We tired. We did a lot of traveling. Some of the guys are not here because of little injuries, and then they dealing with family stuff. So, and some of them are still like out of town. So, I mean, we gotta make do.
Now, Coach, you guys are recognized one of the best teams in this tournament. Do you guys feel like that adds any chip on your shoulder to win this?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we coming in to win every game that we play, but. I mean, we just coming in to compete and participate and show brotherly love.
Now, you guys are up by 2 points. What adjustments do you feel like you guys need to make in the second half to broaden the stretch?
Oh man, we gotta stop shooting all these threes, and we gotta get to the line. We gotta move the ball, hit the head, pass the ball up the court.
All right, thank you, Coach. Back to you, Dorian.
Coach Toto.
Thank you, Xavier. We'll be right back. 24-22 is your score at halftime. We'll be back on SFBN in just a moment. Hello and welcome back to the second half of this Pro-Am game between Team Danny Rumph and Team Brotherly Love. Once again, my name is Dorian Alert, joined alongside Tamar. Tamar, you said it at the end of the first half that, you know, we expect to see a faster game here in the second half. And Coach even said they got to stop shooting all these threes. What do you need to see from Team Danny Rumph in order to win?
I mean, just great fundamental basketball. I like how they doing pick and rolls, getting into the middle, kicking it out for the three. I feel as though they're a little lackadaisical on defense. Both teams, they need to pick up the pressure. When the pressure picks up, the speed picks up. When the speed picks up, it's a whole better all-around basketball game.
I can't wait for this second half. Bringing the ball up for Team Danny Rumph is Matt Penical. Penical on the outside to Jones. Jones goes in and he draws the early foul here in the second half.
This is what we're talking about, able to get into the paint. Nobody can really finish once they get fouled, but hey, let's see how many can get the free throw line. Point is a point.
He'll be at the line shooting 2. The first one is good, giving his team now a 3-point lead. We saw a variety of different ways of the team scoring as Jones goes 1 for 2. What do you need to see from Team Brotherly Love in order to come back? It's only a 3-point game.
Brotherly Love, I really like that type of shot right there. That's a perfect type of shot for them to stay in this game. Great shots, great efficiency, and open shots.
Crossover inside, and that's good. Bullseye.
Straight in mid-range jumpers.
Back to the outside. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Jones. Foul called. Jones will inbound the ball. The 3 ball from right past half court. It's no good. The pass. Oh my goodness. Take flight.
Great dunk by Maurice Henry. Leave it. Yeah.
The pass, no good.
Another turnover
Henry,
for Danny Rumph.
the bounce pass.
Let me see something. Oh my God.
That man was levitating. What?
Jamil Myers knew we shouldn't have jumped with that one.
Brotherly Love taking over. You said you wanted to see a faster game, and it's really starting to take over.
Another turnover for Danny Rumph.
Over to the outside. The screen.
Corner wide open. Kick out.
The 3, no good. Rebound. Inside. Back out to the outside to Henry. Henry elects for the bounce pass. Backing him down. Looking inside. That one no good. Rebound by Matt Pennicow. Pennicow loses the rebound. And taken away by Myers. Inside. No good, but the foul called.
Able to get to the hole. I mean, both teams seem like they can get to the paint at will. Feel as though they should lay off the 3. They both look like construction workers the way they throwing up these bricks, but
well, we saw Brotherly Love. That's how they picked it up, working the inside, getting those turnovers, and creating them in the fast breaks. And those fast breaks turned into 2 dunks.
Between first quarter, second quarter, and the third quarter, Danny Rumph has probably around 8 to 10 turnovers in the game.
Working inside, swatted, and the foul called. Getting to the line, number 5.
Ain't no such thing as good defense.
And this is what I'm talking about, the lackadaisical defense. See the blow by? Then from the cutter coming to the paint, just hacking him. Like, they need pressure. They need to slide their feet.
First free throw, no good. Score is tied, 28-28.
Look like a substitution hold up. A little mix up.
Opportunity for the second free throw. And Team Brotherly Love not able to take the lead. The game is still tied. Team Danny Rumph electing to slow things down. The pass over to the wing. To the top of the key. Dribbling inside. The layup is good off the glass.
Great layup by Jamil Manigo of Westchester.
And an even better pass to Green.
It's a 30-30 game. Hawaii Green, one of the best backcourts in the league.
Pass over to Jones. Jones air balls.
Another air ball. Jones seemed to be 1 for 5 from the three-point line.
They're losing it is Butler. The three clanks off the side iron.
It's a dunk. Watch your head, Mike.
Watch your head. Let me see something. Oh, my
Henry
goodness.
misses the
Oh,
dunk.
my God.
Looking to the outside. The three. It's good by Myers.
Timeout, Brotherly Love.
And a timeout is called by Brotherly Love. They're down 3 after leaving a man wide open.
Yes. It's looking like open runs at an LA Fitness right now with a bunch of 40-year-olds, to be quite honest with you. They have to be more intense. I feel like when the intensity pick up, they're all former college or overseas professionals. They can hoop. They need to pick up this intensity.
Well, we saw it early in the first half of this third quarter where the intensity started to pick up. We saw a few turnovers. They turned into fast breaks and dunks, and then that seemed to stop all of a sudden.
It looked like they was getting tired out of win. So we just need to see what happens. It's a close game right now, but with Danny Rumph and these turnovers can easily change the tide of the game for Brotherly Love.
Most definitely can. We'll see coming out of this timeout. Team Danny Rumph is up 33-30 over Brotherly Love.
For Brotherly Love, they need to be looking for guard play, able to control the rock, control the pace of the game, getting players wide open on the cuts or on the kickouts. Let's just see what happens.
We'll see what happens indeed. We look inside. That one ends up out of bounds.
Should be a foul, in my opinion. Reached over his whole body.
Over in the corner. Back to the top for Butler. The three won't go. Clanks off the side iron. Rebound for Green. Green drives his way inside and draws the foul. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Great, able to move the ball in the air to get that foul. Wish he finished on it, though. Nobody's finished on a foul on an and one yet tonight.
That was quite an acrobatic layup. Green's first free throw was good, giving his team now a 3-point lead. The second one is good as well, going 2 for 2 from the line.
Green went to Hofstra, averaged 18 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. Looks like he'll be key for Brotherly Love tonight.
Jones drives. That one won't go. Rebound. The layup, no good, drawing the foul and ending up in the crowd. That was Green once again.
This is what I like from Green. He doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal. I really like that. And able to just will his team to coming back in this game and getting ahead.
Green ties it up, 33-all. Oh, and Green has really been the spark plug in this second half.
Yes. I feel like he's the only one that's really been scoring for real.
The score, 34-33. Brotherly Love ahead by 1. Myers for 3. That one hits off the front iron. Here comes Green. The pass. No good. Turnover.
Here's the science teacher.
Outside.
Oh, it's a layup, Mike.
The wide open three. Kaboom.
Layup.
That's a great transition three. Just leaking out to the corner.
There you go. Pull up, Jay.
Green, the pull-up. It's no good.
Mike working on a triple double.
Here comes the rebound.
Mike messed around and got a triple double.
Another three. That one's good. Bullseye.
Seems like they're starting to heat up from three now.
Mike for three. 39.
When that three ball starts falling, that's when it really starts to get dangerous. Brotherly Love is going to have to be careful.
Here's Zay. Zay, twin lanes, pull up, three. Nope, that's short.
That one's
Rebound
no
by
good.
one of the Forest twins.
Rebound.
Mike again. Show him what happened, Mike.
Call a foul.
Who's that foul on?
I'm correct. It looks like they called it on number 20, but I'm not so sure.
Here's the science teacher. They looking for Mike here, 2 in a row.
Third quarter is about to expire.
Mike, 1-on-1. Mike, step back.
The step back. Won't go. Off the front iron.
A little bit of a heat shot. Not the greatest shot, though.
And the buzzer beater, no good.
Seemed like he just wanted to get it up at the end.
Team Danny Rumph up 39-34 over Team Brotherly Love. Tamar, it looked close there for a second. Brotherly Love started to close in, but now Team Danny Rumph has expanded their lead just a little bit more than it was before.
Danny Rumph able to heat up from three, something you like to see. Brotherly Love still trying to push it and pound it into the middle, able to get fouls, finishing at the free throw line. This is a close game. Let's see how the fourth quarter plays out.
How would you like to see the fourth quarter play out? Would you like to see a few more of those threes go in, or do you want to see how we saw it within the first 4 minutes where Team Brotherly Love was getting those fast breaks away for dunks?
I like the fast breaks. I like fast pace. You can see on the defensive end, both teams want to intercept the passes or get a little tip and steals when they come in the middle. That's how the turnovers are truly created. But I feel as though they don't really play defense because the shots ain't going in for either team. You know, so they kind of laxing off. I wish they could just up the intensity a little more again.
We'll have to see what happens as the fourth quarter is about to begin. Team Danny Rumph, 39. Team Brotherly Love, 34. A few players that I've really enjoyed watching today. Green on Team Brotherly Love has been a spark plug, but Matt Pennicle has been doing a little bit of everything.
Well, I feel like a player that really needs to get in the game is number 24 for Danny Rumph, Isaiah Jones. One of the biggest players out here. Need to get in a pick and roll, able to cut in, get the mismatches, and finish at the basket.
Yeah, all right, got it. Yeah, all right.
And the layup is good. Team Brotherly Love is the first team on the board.
Yeah, all right, layup. Now you looking around.
Pennical,
Here's the science teacher. The science
Alexa
teacher.
drive, inside. The layup off the glass is good.
Great layup by Pennical, able to be patient, getting into the paint.
Inside the turnaround J, no good. The rebound by Isaiah Jones.
Somebody's hurt.
Mike, another pull-up three wide open.
Another three wide open, won't go. Isaiah Jones able to draw the foul. But a man is down on the floor.
Somebody on Brotherly Love looked like they caught a cramp. Going down here on the replay. Really more of a take foul by Anthony because he sees his man. It's a 4-on-5 right now. Sees his man on the other side down. Just take the foul.
Five-point game.
Maurice Henry getting helped off the court. Hope he's okay. Hope it's nothing too serious.
At the line to shoot these free throws is number 24, Isaiah Jones. It's almost like they can hear you. You said you wanted to see him get more involved, and he's right there at the free throw line.
Need to
and
get more involved. I feel they can't really stop him when he's going up for a layup. They have to follow. And it's up to him to complete it at the free throw line.
Jones goes 2 for 2 from the line. Bringing the ball up is Green. The pull up. That one's good.
Nice mid-range by Isaiah Wilmore.
Electing to drive and nearly losing it. Tiptoe across the line. Isaiah Jones, spin.
First and one of the night.
What a move by Isaiah Jones.
Great spin move. Pump fake. Go under the defense. Got his man jumping. Finishing at the basket.
I think the best part of that was Manigo able to tiptoe across the line, tight roping it.
Yes, that was a great save by Manigo.
Green scanning, passing to the outside, and I guess throwing it over to the bench. It'll go the other way.
Please keep that clock rolling. We want this shit over. There's the science teacher.
Pennicow getting the screen from Isaiah Jones. Outside, over to the corner, wide open, kaboom!
That was a great setup. Looked like Brotherly Love was lunching on defense for the man wide open in the corner, hitting the three.
Green for the three.
Oh my God, this is the fourth air ball of the game. My God.
Me, Bar, Mike, and Mo. We gotta have a meeting. Some of these dudes
And
gotta
Danny
go.
Rumph really starting to separate themselves. 11-point
Some of
step
these
back.
dudes gotta go.
Off the front iron, no good.
They giving us a bad name. Now y'all wonder why we're wearing
Pass
wearing
outside,
Brotherly Love stuff.
driving the spin move, fade away. No good.
Why dress the uniform tonight? Now you see why.
See, that was an unnecessary move. He should have caught the ball and shot. What's the point of dribbling, spinning? You dribble into the defense to spin away when the defense never contested you for the three at first.
You said it, the spin move unnecessary.
On Thursday.
You created a lot of unbalance there, so the shot off, and the first free throw is missed.
Number 2, Eric Esposito.
Esposito goes 1 of 2 from the line.
Mike just don't, but he won all game.
Green.
Nobody can stop Mike. Mike got damn near
Green
triple
calls
double.
for the
Look at
screen.
Mike.
Back,
to the
behind the back
double.
pass.
Mike, that's
The
the
3
Mike
ball,
triple double.
bullseye.
Let me see Mike's stats. 16.
Look like 2 for 6 on the 3 for Isaiah Jones. He won't stop shooting that 3.
Nearly putting a man on the ground. Over in the corner, passing the ball. Green off the side iron.
Even though the shot didn't go in, that was a great setup from the backdoor pass, from the cut, able to kick out for the open shot, just didn't go in.
So we can watch them. It's not that you're not getting it back. We're just gonna watch the uniforms tonight.
Pennicow
If you don't get none of the
bring
group
the ball up.
messages anymore, it's not that we took you out the group. It's that I changed my service from AT&T to T-Mobile. So I gotta remake the
Isaiah
group and I
Jones,
forgot your number. That's
pump
all.
fake, driving inside. Jones the floater, no good.
If you can't get in the gym for
Say
free,
it
you want
hit
Thursday,
off of
it ain't
Jaleel
that you
Myers,
ain't free no more.
and it will go the other
Instead,
way.
The price went up. We need at least $10 from you. Here's the hand. Score. Wanye, Tim Perry.
Outside.
He shooting 3 yet. Cross court and dribble. Step to the side. 3.
Step back to the side. Hits off the side iron.
Pinnacle looking to pick it up on defense, covering 94 feet.
19-10-8-4. This is Mike. Working on Mike.
Green
Mike. Oh, my
driving
God.
inside, kicks out.
Oh, shoot my triple double 3, bro. Mike,
And that 3 is good. Kaboom.
19-10-10-10. Quadruple double.
Great shot by Jalil Myers. Had to take the little dribble to get in the rhythm before he hit that 3.
This is sad. Even making Wanye.
And that one's good.
Wanye, a legend.
Another mid-range by Green.
Here's the science teacher.
Pennicow.
Science teacher downhill.
He elects to
Science
drive.
teacher, this is
He
great.
gets the layup to fall in.
This is great.
That's a nice lay. I ain't gonna hold you. By Matt Pinnacle.
Green looking. Back outside to Esposito. Esposito, the step back. And it falls in.
I feel they picking up the score now by keeping it stacked. The game over. Keeping it stacked, the game is over at this point.
The game goes to 64.
Timeout called. The game is going to go to 64. Oh, Tamar, it's been such an exciting game after, literally after you said it, after that first half. We saw the scoring pick up, the intensity pick up, and it's been a fun game.
Yes, it's been a fun game from time to time, but why pick up the intensity when you almost down 20? You almost down a dub. You should have picked up the intensity when you was down 3. Now you down a dub and you going to take a L. Make no sense.
It's unfortunate, but Brotherly Love had a pretty good showing towards the beginning of the third quarter and really in the end of the second quarter, but they haven't been able to move it since.
The only person who has really been consistent is Green.
Green has been a menace on both sides, both on offense and defense, playing every single minute out here for Brotherly Love.
Brotherly Love, they really need to help Green, but it's a little too late.
Elam ending. The score to win is 64.
50 Rumph versus Team Originals. Coming all the way down from Baltimore, trying to get on the winning side. 3-point basket. No.
Not the other. This gotta be the 6th air ball.
Tim Perry.
Driving inside, no good. The foul call.
Late whistle. Love that Isaiah Wilmore was able to get into the chest of Jamil Manigault for the foul.
Right after the game.
Unable to complete the N1 though. Looking at the replay. Quick first step. Able to get the foul.
We'll let you know when the next game is. Like I said, if your name is missing from the group chat, it's not that we cut you. We just changed services and we don't know.
First free throw is good.
If you don't get a jersey next game, then we didn't know to call you.
As you can hear, our PA announcer Guy Funny saying that if you don't get a uniform next week, it's not his fault.
Don't even know why we block you and everything. What do you want you to know the games is? Here's one of the course points.
Getting the screen and losing it, but the whistle.
Looked like a kick ball.
Oh, here's the interesting thing. Even though Team Danny Rumph has been hot all day, technically the game isn't out of reach. If Team Brotherly Love can get a few turnovers like they nearly got right there. And the floater's good.
Danny Rumph's kryptonite is turnovers. They don't take care of the basketball. That's what it boils down to.
3 clanks off.
Blow you out, that's what it is. Mike,
Green.
That's what they said, Mike. Mike got a triple-double. 19, 10 to 10. Mike baseline.
Driving the bounce pass.
Great bounce
And
pass.
it's good to Manigo.
Great bounce pass. Able to attract two, splitting the defense. Finished by Jalil Manigo.
One more. Out to Esposito. Esposito, no good.
7th air ball. I know bro ain't just shot a bang on the side. Real red.
It's the summertime. I don't work. I put my green.
Brotherly Love to inbound.
60 to 45. 64, 15-point lead for the Rumph Center.
4 more points. Looks like getting hit in the face. They call the foul. They'll inbound once again.
There's Green.
Ref hit the net. The ball hit the net. That's out.
Green. Reef still coach. Not 15.
Green.
Crossover. Back to Zay. Zay trying to get to a spot.
Back inside, losing it. Fast break.
Over to Mike. Mike got
From another turnover, fumbling the rock.
Looks like he was just moving a little bit too fast. The adrenaline was pumping. He couldn't go.
Looked like he had his head down because on the right side, he had a wide open man on Jalil Myers.
and over to the shoot down. That's a full reach.
Outside, the 3, no good.
I'm going to hire these guys to do my roof next week, the way they laying these bricks, man. Real red.
Oh, man, looks like they were working on I-95. Green. Sidestep, no good. Rebound.
19-11 for Mike.
Penicow. Manigo, the layup. Oh, man, I wanted him to take flight. Esposito, crossover inside. And too strong on the layup.
So delayed.
The layup is good, and that's how you end the game. My goodness. 64-45 is the final score. 64-45 is your final score. Team Danny Rumph coming away with the victory over Team Brotherly Love. Tamar, what a game and what a way to end it.
What a way to end it. Looked like they picked up the intensity too little, too late. Should have did it from the get-go. Real rap, it was an LA Fitness game out here, keeping it stacked with you. But we're going to give it a pass. First game for both teams this year. Let's see how they fare off the next time they play.
Definitely, and you know what? We're going to send it over to our sideline reporter, Xavier Johnson. We'll be right back in just a moment.
This is Xavier Johnson back with SFBN, here with Danny Rumph, point guard, Mike Wilson. Now, Mike, this is your first game back after playing at the Red Bull Pro-Am Classic in LA. How does it feel to be playing at the Brotherly Love Classic?
Oh, this is fun. It's great for the community, like, you know, being able to bring all these basketball players together and, you know, have fun, give us something to do, something positive. So, you know, it's just fun to see out here and, you know, compete against all these good dudes and everything like that. So, yeah.
Now, your team was able to get the victory tonight. How do you feel that you played as your first game back, and how do you feel like you guys as a team played?
I think we played, you know, really well. This is our first time coming together almost all summer. Some of the dudes that went to the, you know, the Classic in LA, they're not here today. So, you know, you just fill in, play, and just try to play together and, you know, get the win. So, it was fun.
Right. Now, what adjustments do you guys feel like you need to make moving forward so you can secure the victory for your next game?
Some of us got to get in shape. You know, you got to shape, bro. You know, just play together, man. Like, play together. You know, like, that helps everybody get better. Even, you know, some of these dudes play here and there and, you know, overseas and everything. But just keeping them in shape, and, you know, you just play hard and play the right way, and you should be all right, you know?
Thank you. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Xavier. And like Mike Wilson said, I'm going to work on getting in shape. I don't know about you, Tamar, but I definitely need to, along with the team.
He not capping. They need to get in shape. He not capping at all.
But that was a great first game. We'll be back in just a few moments for the second game of this Pro-Am. Lewis Leonard basketball versus Team Original. Thank you for listening. Stick with us on SFBN.
And welcome into the second game of the Brotherly Love Pro-Am tonight here in North Philadelphia on a rainy one. We got Lewis Leonard and Team Original. I am James Urban here, joined alongside on my color commentator, Ben Hoyt. And we got an 0-1 Team Original who took a tough loss to Rec 6 in their first game, and Lewis Leonard, who has a hot start to this summer Pro-Am, starting 2-0.
Yeah, but you have a really good 0-1 team. They have Najee Marshall, an NBA player for the New Orleans Pelicans. Yeah. But they have a really tough test tonight against Lou Leonard, 2-0. Big win last game off a winning bucket by Sam Sessoms, a Penn State alumni. We'll see if they can keep it going, get 3-0, or if Team Original can get their first win of this Pro-Am.
Yeah, and I mean, Lou Leonard, haven't mentioned yet, but their first two games coming back from double-digit deficits, especially the last game that we did together. It got to as much as 17, and they brought it all the way back, hitting shots, eventually starting to play a little bit more defense in the end. And 50 Thomas and Sam Sessoms, they came to play in the final moments. Like you just said, Sam Sessoms with the reverse layup to win it. And what do you think you're going to expect to see tonight out of Lewis Leonard?
You know, this is a team that usually finds their groove halfway through the game. Both times they had a really rough start to the half, but made a terrific comeback, making shots, as you mentioned, 50 Thomas, Sam Sessoms. Ray Somerville, physically inside, has been dominating. He's a Delaware State alumni. I would watch for them to maybe feel it out early, not be quite as aggressive, but then after halftime, full steam ahead for this Lewis Leonard team.
I totally agree, trying to get better shots at the start of the game, see the ball go through the basket, not take deep threes at the start of the first quarter like they did in the last game. And they're definitely going to have to make adjustments because Team Original, they did play a very good team in Rec 6 in their first game, and they are no joke. I believe that they are one of the better teams in this Pro-Am. So we'll see what they bring tonight. The lineups for Team Original, we got number 2, Sam A., number 10, Mike Warren, number 21, Khalid Gates, number 4, Jabril Falconer, number 1, Jimmy Jenkins, 24, Prentice Hub, and number 8, Najee Marshall. And for Lewis Leonard, of course, number 3, Sam Sessoms, number 24, 50 Thomas, number 15, Ahmad Gilbert, number 15, Ray Somerville, number 12, Makai Morris, number 23, Yasir Steer, and number 21, Amir Bailey. And we are just moments away from getting going on the second game of the Pro-Am tonight. There's one more after this one. Should be about a 9 o'clock start. But right now, we got Lewis Leonard and Team Original about to get underway.
This should be a really good one. You really want to take a look at the inside matchup tonight. Can Team Original hold Ray Somerville inside? If they can, this should be a really good game. But if not, we'll see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah, in the first half, Ray Somerville, he did struggle to get a few to fall. He was missing some easy open layups in that first half of their last game. But nonetheless, he'll just dunk it sometimes if he doesn't feel like shooting a layup.
Absolutely.
And Team Original takes the first tip, looking to get their first win in this summer Pro-Am. Got Mark Warren passing around the corner. First three, up and no good. Team Original with the offensive rebound, retains in the backcourt. Drive to the rim, gets stripped out by Lewis Leonard and stays with Team Original. Out to the wing, corner, 3 ball is good. 3-0 to start this one for Team Original.
That was a great job making the extra pass. You could have taken a shot there in the post, but you found a much better shot there on the wing for a 3. Great passing there.
Definitely a great first possession. Sam Sessoms looking to respond on his first possession of the night. One of the best guards that we have seen throughout these first 2 games, and he goes to the line.
Yeah, we take a look. We take a look at Sam Sessoms here. He's just a Swiss Army knife of a player. He can shoot, he can drive. He's just so quick that he will beat you off the dribble every single time. And that's what makes him so dangerous here in the Brotherly Love Pro-Am.
You don't want to let him get off to a hot start, that's for sure. They still won the game even when he started off slow. So if he sees his first few go down, it might get ugly soon. But nonetheless, he does miss the first one. Gets a second one to go, though. 2-1 in favor of Team Original in the first 2 minutes of this one. For Team Original, it was 24. It was Prentice Hub in their first game, but now it seems to be somebody else that is not Prentice Hub, but he makes the jumper. Going the other way for Lewis Leonard. Deep three. Good. From Amir Gilbert.
Mount Gilbert is just such a talented athlete. Great three there. That was from Curry range.
That was from Curry range, way beyond NBA range. Gets stripped in the post from Team Original, going back with Lewis Leonard. Gilbert going the other way. He takes the same shot, and he makes it again back-to-back, the same exact spot.
Someone's feeling it early. You know what? If I'm Lewis Leonard, keep getting him the ball because he's making it.
Yeah, that's exactly what the problem was for them in their first in the game. In their previous game, they weren't making shots in the first half, and then they finally got him to go in the second half. They can get him to go now. It'll be great news. Sam Sessoms breaks in the transition, lays it up and in.
That's what I was just talking about earlier. He's just so quick, so versatile that he will put any defender on skates.
Ball on a string for Sam Sessoms, no doubt. He plays up close defense on 24. Still don't have the name yet on him. It was Prentice Hub in their last game, but now it's a change. Ray Somerville loses the rebound, goes back to Team Original, and out of bounds, stays with Team Original. I think Team Original coach wanted a foul call, but they do retain possession.
Looks like they got ball. It was a good call.
In the corner, we got 11. To the rim. What's the call there? Seems to be a turnover.
It's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. From our scores table, the shot clock violation isn't very visible for us, but on the court it is for the players. So now it goes back to Lewis Leonard. Sam Sessoms bringing it up in the backcourt. 50 Thomas looking to get one going early. He hasn't taken a shot yet, which is kind of surprising, Ben.
No, but nice steal there by Team Original.
Tries to lob it up to Ray Somerville. Couldn't get it to go. Nice transition pass the other way. A little bit of a lob. Not an alley-oop dunk, but a very impressive lob nonetheless.
No, but what I was going to say is that look out for 50 Thomas, though. He didn't have a good first half both times, but he gets involved in the game in the third and fourth quarters and really balls out.
Well, he willed his way to victory for Lewis Leonard in that second game, especially in the second half. When he wanted to go get a bucket, he went and got a bucket.
And he did it at will. No one could stop him.
Yep. Sam Sessoms going to the line again. Gets fouled for the second time early in the first quarter, just 5 minutes in, seeing his second trip to the free throw line.
Getting a little bit chippy here early between these two teams. I think we got a double tech here.
Double technical foul on Sam Sessoms, and number 11, who is not also on the roster for Team Original, will get his name along with 24 soon. But double technical between Sessoms and number 11. There'll be free throws going both ways, I believe. The first one is up and no good for Sam Sessoms. He's now 1 for 3 from the stripe.
I think this is just frustration from Team Original because Lewis Leonard, even though it's very close, the scoreboard doesn't tell the game. They've been dominating early.
Yep.
But if you're Sam Sessoms, you don't need to give all this smack talk. Like, you're in control here. Play your game.
Exactly. It is very early to be getting into all of that. And one note that I should make is that the NBA star from the Pelicans, Najee Marshall, is not on the court right now for Team Original. It looks like he won't be available. 3 up and no good. Rebounded by Gilbert. He brings it up. The strong lefty puts up a floater way off. Team Original going up. Transition 2-on-1. Lob. Can't get it to go. Somerville has it but loses it. Back to Original. There's a call on the floor. Double dribble. Just an ugly possession all in all for Team Original in that transition play.
That was an ugly sequence for both of these teams here. Both teams trying to get a little too fancy here. Just stick to your game. Stick to the fundamentals. It's a 10-7 game. Stick to scoring.
Yeah, Gilbert tried to force his way a little bit there on the left-handed drive when nothing was there. Sam Sessoms goes the other way. He's been attacking the rim early in this one. Can't get it to go. Another foul, though. He gets another call. Yeah, that one might be on the floor. It is on the floor.
We take a look at this replay here. Team Original has no answer for Sam Sessoms defensively. There is no one that can match his speed on the court. He's going to be a huge problem.
Did you see the speed of that crossover?
That was nasty. He's going to be a huge problem
50
today.
Thomas takes his first shot, and he gets fouled on the way up.
There we go.
He's going to the line.
50 Thomas getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Rosemont College at the D3 level.
50 Thomas stat line last game was around 30 points, nearing a triple-double and willing his team to victory. He was definitely the standout player. Sam Sessoms got the game-winning bucket, but 50 Thomas was the guy to watch in that one, and he gets the first free throw to go.
Yeah, and it's because he can make imbalanced shots like you just saw in that replay. He can get anything to go, and it's just super hard to stop him or contest him.
Yep, he made a corner three over in that right corner where he was falling out of bounds. I think he made it twice. Late in the game, clutch buckets.
He was trapped, too.
Yeah, yep.
Person in his face.
50 Thomas gets both to go. 12-7, Lewis Leonard early in this first quarter. 2 minutes to go. Down in the corner for Team Original. Back up top. Straightaway three off the front of the rim. No good. And one going back up for Mike Warren. He is going to the line to look for a three-point play.
Yeah, we take a look at our replay here. Great move toward the wing. Makes the extra pass. Three doesn't go. But great job for someone being there. And it looks like Mike Warren just got a little too handsy there. And that's why the foul was called.
Ray Somerville, not a big impact on the glass so far in this first quarter.
No, and that's a bit surprising. But again, Lou Leonard has not been a first-half team. So we'll see if they make adjustments heading into our second half.
Mike Warren gets the three-point play to go. 12-10, Lewis Leonard. 1:30 to go in this opening quarter. Sam Sessoms has it on the right wing. Making a move. Pull up Jay from three. Off the mark. Going the other way. Mike Warren brings it up the court. Passes it up in transition. 24 with the pull-up. Butter. Now tied up 12-12. 1 minute to go in the first quarter in the second game of the Pro-Am here tonight. Gilbert takes another step-back three that he made earlier, but that one's way short. Going the other way again. Team Original has been loving the transition, but they turn it over this time. Sam Sessoms makes somebody fall. Goes back to the rim, kicks it out to the corner, 50 Thomas. Off the mark. Damn, they're getting good shots, but not falling right now.
Nope, both teams turn the ball over a lot, getting great opportunities but haven't been able to finish.
Another turnover, trying to get a little cut-through pass on the dive. Down to Ray Somerville. Easy layup, another one off the mark, but he makes the tip in.
He's just so strong that he just tipped it in from almost the free throw line with his fingers. That's an impressive basket there by Ray Somerville.
It seems like every single time he misses the first layup, he gets it back and gets another chance at it again.
Because he's just so big and so athletic. No one can match with him.
24 for Original makes a nice dime down to the block. And they get fouled. Team Original on the layup, and they're going to the line for two. 15 seconds to go. Lewis Leonard has a 14-12 lead.
Yeah, this score is pretty close early, and considering Lou Leonard has played probably arguably their best first quarter basketball of this Pro-Am, Team Original's hanging in there.
I think Lewis Leonard is very happy that Najee Marshall isn't out here right now.
he carried for Team Original last time. He absolutely balled out. So, yeah, that's definitely a break there for Lou Leonard.
The gym was packed for him, too. Everybody was here to see Najee Marshall.
It was an electric atmosphere, too. He matched up against Mike Watkins from Penn State and some others. Great game.
Ray Somerville skies for the rebound. His head was at the rim. Still a one-point game. Lou Leonard with the lead. 6 seconds to go. Sam Sessoms through the lane, passes it up. 50 Thomas is going to take the final shot from three, air ball. It's a 14-13 lead for Lewis Leonard at the end of the first quarter. A little bit of a low-scoring one. Ben, what do you think about that one?
Yeah, a bit of a pitcher's duel in the first quarter, and it looks like they adjusted to Sam Sessoms. They're doubling him late in this quarter. So big adjustment there from Team Original. Should be a very exciting second quarter to come.
That is all for the first quarter. We're going to go to a quick break. This SFBN broadcast is sponsored by Nomo. New options, more opportunities. Be back for the second. back for the second quarter. Lewis Leonard with the 1-point lead, 14-13. A little bit low scoring, and we are just getting right back into it. Sam Sessom stays on the court for the start of the second one. Gives it up to 50 Thomas on the left wing. He is guarded by Amir Bailey. He goes by easily and lays it up in with the left hand. Great move by 50 Thomas out of Rosemont.
That's 50 Thomas doing 50 Thomas things early.
Amir Bailey goes up for the dunk, but he can't get it to fall. Pops out of the rim before he can get it to go. Sam Sessom swings it at 50 Thomas, but he gets fouled after the play.
Yeah, it looks like 50 Thomas is getting more comfortable with this game, creating more opportunities for himself. I think he's going to have a breakout quarter this second quarter.
I don't know about you, but I think Sam Sessom is playing his best game, arguably, so far. He's attacking the rim very aggressively and making great passes.
And no one can stop him because he's just too quick.
And here's 50 Thomas in his beloved corner, but he comes up short on the front rim. Amir Bailey in transition, dives it down to the block, and the fadeaway is good for number 23. Sam Sessoms brings it up, 16-15 lead for Lou Leonard. A lot of contact there on the drive. He fades away and gets it to fall. The Penn State alum has everything in his bag.
Great job using his strength to create space, get the fade off, and that's an easy shot there from Sam Sessoms.
Sam Sessoms is feeling it early in this one. Number 4, Jabril Faulkner with the ball at the top of the key. He takes the contested three, way off, air ball.
Jabril Faulkner had a lot of involvement in their last game. I was surprised. He had a very quiet first quarter. Glad to see him taking shots, even though it was a little bit off the mark.
Well, none of these players are going to get too down in the dumps after one miss. They are always going to bounce back and take more. 23 for Team Original. Takes it in transition. Can't get it to go, but it's followed up easily by 24. Now it's 18-17. Lou Leonard with the lead. 2 minutes to go into this first quarter.
The 24 has been carrying most of the load for this Team Original team.
He's been doing the dirty work. He's been cleaning up. He's getting all the rebounds. Another fadeaway for Sessoms on the other side. And another bang on the baseline for Sam Sessoms. He is feeling it right now.
Absolutely. That's a tough shot to take. Turnaround jumper right from the corner. Great shot.
Gives him the 3-point lead once again. Number 3 on the left wing is good for Team Original. Notch up at 20-20. Seems like Sam Sessoms will be bringing it up every single possession in this one. He returns the favor in the eye of number 3.
If you're Lou Leonard, just give him the ball. There's no stopping him today.
Lou Leonard is feeling it right now, specifically Sam Sessoms, and he makes back-to-back-to-back jumpers. And it's going right back to him.
We may be looking for a fourth here.
He's guarded up tightly from half. He gets fouled before he can get a shot up.
You know what? That's a smart thing to do because you had a one-on-one situation with him. He's just too versatile, too athletic to be put one-on-one. You have to double him if you're going to have any success against him.
When a guy like Sam Sessoms is feeling it like that, a heat check can get real ugly. So it was a good foul. I also do agree. Nonetheless, he has it back on the left wing. He takes another contested three in the eye again. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back jumpers for Sam Sessoms. 4 possessions in a row, 4 buckets. The other opportunity is made by Team Original. Jabril Faulkner gets his first bucket to go.
With all that Sam Sessoms is doing, it's a bit surprising that Team Original is still in this game as he goes again toward the
Sam
rim.
Sessoms is doing anything that he wants to. Team Original has no answer for him right now.
And this is not new. He was doing this last game too with the help of 50 Thomas, but 50's been very quiet in this game. He's been carrying most of the load today, Sam Sessoms.
He's doing a great mix of taking open jumpers and also attacking the rim. Jabril Faulkner up. He takes another three-pointer, but he can't draw iron again. He is 1 for 3 from beyond the arc to start this one. Sam Sessoms wants it all. He takes another, and he is scorching hot. Do not get Sam Sessoms mad. The double tech in the first quarter, I think that got him on one, and he has made 5 consecutive jumpers. Sam Sessoms is absolutely scorching. And it's going the other way. 50 Thomas steals it. He's going to the rim. Loses it. I assume he's going to go 5 and Sam Sessoms. The MC here is saying Sammy's home. He's Philly born and raised, Penn State alum. He goes to the rim. He gets fouled on the way up. He can't get it to go, but he's getting 2 free throws. Oh my, Sam Sessoms.
It's almost like we're playing basketball on a frozen pond. The defenders are just slipping and sliding whenever Sam Sessoms has the ball. Just look at that. Beats him right off the dribble. There's no chance that you can get with him. And then bringing him up the court the one time for the 3, I'm just speechless.
Have we had an earlier candidate for player of the game than this? I mean, can we give it to anybody else at this point?
I think we're making our sideline reporter's job very easy tonight.
Yep, Sam Sessoms, he gets the first one to go. 32-22, just like that, he gives his team a 10-point lead all by him. Second one, also good, 11-point lead for Lou Leonard. Just over halfway in this second quarter, 4 minutes to go. Jabri Faulkner, 1 for 3 from beyond the arc in his first half. He's playing some iso ball, steps back, off the mark. Gilbert with the rebound, gives it up to 50 Thomas. Another transition look. Amir Bailey, off the mark. 24, Khalid Gates. 3-pointer up and no good off the back rim. Foul on the floor on the rebound. They were fighting for it down low, both 15s. And I believe it is on Ahmad Gilbert.
This game has been super chippy, super aggressive early, and you love to see it here at the Brotherly Love Pro-Am. But man, again, Sam Sessoms has taken over this game.
Definitely an exciting first half in the second game here tonight of the Brotherly Love Pro-Am. There's a double at the top of the key. Tries to get a backdoor cut. Still ends up with Team Original somehow. They still can't get one to fall. Lou Leonard eventually ends up with it. And in the hands of Sam Sessoms, looking to do more. They are starting to play him right at the top of half court. But he gets his way to the rim too easily. They don't know how to guard this man. It is all Sam Sessoms in this first half.
It almost doesn't matter. I mean, you play him right at half court, he'll just blow right by you, and he'll already have a step on you for the layup.
They're playing Sam Sessoms like 2017 Harden, but oh my, Khalid Gates goes the other way with some force and jams it home with the tomahawk.
That's a frustration dunk for sure. That's one to show that, try to get you back into this game.
Sammy's home. Sammy is home. He's hotter than fish grease.
Oh my God.
As Mark Jones would say.
What a shot by Sam Sessoms.
Sam Sessoms is making everything right now. 38-24, Lou Leonard. Team Original looking to answer, and they get it to go. An easy layup for number 23.
There's just no answer, though, on the defensive end. It's almost like he has a scope right on his hand that he can just make anything he wants. Crazy.
The 2-star team, Lou Leonard, with 50 Thomas and Sam Sessoms, are going to work. 50 gets it to go easily with the left hand right on cue.
By the way, 50 only has 5 points this whole game. So just to show you how much Sam Sessoms has made an impact in today's game.
Ma Gilbert takes a deep one. It's off the back rim, put back up and in from number 15. Yeah, somehow Sam Sessoms has taken away shine from 50 Thomas. And 50 Thomas is an amazing player.
And that could really work for Lou Leonard, because if you start to double Sam Sessoms, that frees up 50 Thomas to get his points. He had 30 last time. He can do it again.
Yep. Seems like Sam Sessoms told 50 that you can take it these next 2 possessions. 50 at the top of the key. He takes it off the mark. Can't draw iron. Looks like it was off Amir Bailey's foot, and it's going the other way with 40 seconds to go in this first half. It has been all Lou Leonard, or as I should say, it has been all Sam Sessoms, giving them the 40-28 lead. Looks like we know who's going to get our post-game interview early, if they can hold on to this one. Team Original gets it down low, gets fouled on the left-handed layup, and they're going to the line with 20 seconds left. Seems like these free throws is going to finish off the first half. It's going to be anywhere from a 10 to 12 point lead for Lou Leonard going into the half, and looks like The first game they were making shots in their opening half, but I don't think you can get much better shooting-wise than this for Lou Leonard, Ben.
Absolutely not, and it flusters Team Original because they're rushing to take shots. They're forcing opportunities. They're not playing their game because Sam Sessoms is just unstoppable. So that's a big advantage for Lou Leonard.
Well, in this short halftime, Team Original is going to have to figure out a way to stop Sam Sessoms. He has been absolutely on fire. We're going to need some stats soon. Hopefully I get them soon. But I did not see many misses from number 3 in that opening half. Took away some shine from 50 Thomas, but he still had 7 in that opener. 40-29 is the lead for Lou Leonard. At the end of the half, we are going to come back for more. And we are going over for the halftime interview. And right now it is ready to go. We will see you at the end of the first half, back for the start.
I'm Xavier Johnson, here with SFBN, here with head coach Louis Leonard. Now, coach, your team is 2-0 here in the tournament, looking to get your 3rd victory tonight. What is the game plan against Team Original, who is a very competitive team looking to get their first victory tonight?
The game plan is just to play defense, play together, push the ball, and go through our guys, Sam and 50. That's it.
What does your team need to do moving into the second half to keep the victory?
I think we need to do a better job getting back in transition, a better job of boxing out, and we'll be fine.
All right, thank you, coach. Yeah. All right, back to you, James.
Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it. 40-29 is the halftime score. We will be back shortly in about 3 minutes for the second half to see if Team Original can get back within close range to a scorching Sam Sessoms and Lou Leonard. Back for the second half of the second game of this Brotherly Love Pro-Am between Lewis Leonard and Team Original. Lewis Leonard's got a 40-29 lead. Ben, what did you see in that first half?
Well, first of all, what is there not to see from Sam Sessoms? 22 points on the half, over half Lou Leonard's points. He's been getting Team Original super flustered, making them force opportunities, make them force turnovers. This has been a domination early, but Team Original has a chance to adjust in the second half. It's a clean slate from here until we get into our Elam ending.
Seems like Team Original made quite the mistake getting Sam Sessoms mad with that technical early, and he ended the half with 22 points, making his final 7 shots of the half. He was absolutely scorching, and they have an 11-point lead because of him. We're starting the second half shortly. Ray Somerville, Ahmad Gilbert, 50 Thomas, Sam Sessoms will start this second half. Same starting 5 as the first half. And Jabri Faulkner looks like he is out on the court for Team Original. They're going to have to play a different brand of defense, I'd say, in the second half, Ben.
And one thing I would watch out for is that all the attention has been going to Sessoms early, but as I mentioned before, 50 Thomas is still on the court. He had over 30 points last game, and he can do anything he wants with the ball. He can make any type of shot, super athletic. And then Ray Somerville in the middle, he hasn't been involved too early, but if they go inside, that can work too.
Ball is inbounded for the start of the second half, and we have a number 1 on Lou Leonard. Don't have a name on him either, but that
is Rashad Johnson.
Rashad Johnson, number 1. He's just been inserted into the game to start this second half. And picking up right where he left off, Sam Sessoms goes to the rim and gets a foul call, and he's going to the line for 2 free throws.
Let's do like a get to know you with Sam Sessoms. He went to VCU to start and then transferred to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, Penn State in the end. Again, you can see why, because he's just such a multi-talented player. He can shoot, drive, ball handle, everything.
Ball's on a string, exactly. Sam Sessoms, Philly born and raised, and he makes both free throws to give his team the 13-point lead on the first points of this second half. Jabri Faulkner coming the other way for Team Original. Euro step, kicks it out. 3-pointers up and no good. Ray Somerville skies like he always does for the rebound, but he throws it away. Sam Sessoms couldn't quite get it. And it goes back to Faulkner. In and out. Offensive rebound, stays with Original. Stripped on the way up. 50 Thomas. Up top to Ray Somerville, and he doesn't dunk it for whatever reason, and he can't get it to fall. Back the other way is Faulkner. And he lays it up and in, and it's an and 1.
That's what you need to do if you're Team Original. You don't have to take threes too early. You just have to get to the rim and get points. Continue to claw and just scratch at this lead from Lou Leonard. Great physicality there to get through the defender and get the bucket.
Team Original just has to watch some film from Lou Leonard's last game and see how they played in the second half, and that will be their key to victory.
And that was getting inside, getting points into the paint, not just forcing threes.
10-point game for Lou Leonard now, 42-32, 8 minutes to go in the start of this second half. Gilbert, fade away, another air ball from him, but may have been a foul, no call.
Yeah, but if you're Gilbert, why are you taking that shot? Because you're taking a deep 2 turnaround jumper, one of the worst shots in basketball, percentage-wise, when you're trying to build a lead.
When you have a 10-point lead, you just don't need to be taking those shots. You got to swing it around a little bit. I also do agree.
You can't get lazy.
Cannot get lazy because leads will be evaporated quickly in this Pro-Am. There's too many good scorers out here. Sam Sessoms throws it away. It's his first turnover of the game. Faulkner kicks it out. 11 in and out on the 3. But 15 with the putback. Puts it up and in. And it's an 8-point game. Just like that, 42-34 Lou Leonard. Rashad Johnson takes his first shot. Comes up short. Faulkner the other way. Gives it up. Tries to thread the needle, and he can't do so. Rashad Johnson back to him. He throws it away. Not quite. Sam Sessoms gets it back in the left corner. Looks like he's going to make an ISO move. Pull up. Can't get it to go. 22 points still for 24 points, for Sam Sessoms. No shots going to fall in the start of this one. Falconer makes a dime to 23, and that is Melly, and he is going to the line for 2.
This is not the way you wanted to start off a half for Lou Leonard. Super sloppy, very lazy, creating a lot of turnovers. They're lucky that Team Original hasn't converted on the other side, as they miss one here.
Yeah, and Melly misses the first out of the second. And Ben, I want to ask you, do you think some of these teams get too transition happy here and there, just try to push the ball up the court too much, and it just creates a little bit too much turnovers?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they try to force things a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of things that aren't necessary rather than just taking your time and getting the right shot.
50 Thomas comes off Ray Somerville's screen, almost throws it away, gets it back near half court. 50 goes baseline on the left side, gets doubled for a second, and an air ball fadeaway, but luckily it ends up with Ray Somerville. He puts it up and in, but it's a no basket. I believe it was another shot clock violation.
That is correct.
Going the other way, Melly has it on the left wing for Team Original. He makes his way into the paint, a fadeaway shot, but gets hit on the elbow. And he's going back to the line for another 2. And Ben, just like that, Lou Leonard, 13-point lead at the half, and now it's 7.
Yeah, Lou Leonard hasn't been able to finish on the offensive side of the ball in this second half. Again, due to turnovers, lazy passes, etc. And now Team Original is clawing back. They're starting to make them pay for their mistakes.
It seems to be a common theme that teams with the lead fade away to doing what got them that lead in the first place.
I mean, Lou Leonard clawed back and took away a 10-point lead by Red Rose Thunder in the first game. And then they beat, forget who it was, but they also came back in the second game as well.
Yep. Melly goes 1 for 2 from the line and is now a 6-point game with 4:20 to go in this third quarter, and we are going into a timeout. 42-36 lead for Lou Leonard, 4:20 to go. We will be back right after the break. Thank you, guys. Welcome back to the third quarter of this Brotherly Love Pro-Am, second game of the night. This broadcast is sponsored by Nomo. New options, more opportunities. Inbounded is Lou Leonard. Sam Sessoms brings it up with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. They retain a 6-point lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it. Sam Sessoms makes his way down to the left block. He gets doubled quickly. Tries to throw it off Team Original, and it ends up being a turnover. Falconer in transition. Goes up for the body, and he gets fouled. He tried to put Gilbert on a poster, but he wasn't able to do it. He gets 2 free throws, though, in the process.
We take a look at this play here. They're starting to double Sessoms. They're starting to figure out that, hey, if we can double them, we can create turnovers. And then in transition, couldn't quite finish, but a great play there from Team Original.
And Ben, at the break, you said you had a feeling that this game could get much closer than it seemed at halftime. It seems like it's trending that direction. What do you think Team Original's changed since halftime?
Well, first of all, they're seeing that Sessoms is doing every single thing. Everyone else is in single-digit points. So once you take away Sessoms, now they're starting to panic. Now they're starting to force things on their end, too.
And Team Original converts on Sessoms' turnover and is now just a 4-point game with 3:08 to go in this third quarter. 50 Thomas has it. Looks like another ISO play. 50 gets fouled, trying to go baseline. It's going to seem to be a little bit pushing and shoving when he tries to drive. 42-38, just under the 3-minute mark. Number 10, Mike Warren, checks in for Team Original. And Gilbert will be inbounding the ball for Lou Leonard. Gives it to Sam Sessoms. Let's see if Team Original tries to double him again. They do, and they get another loose ball foul. They were just on the verge of their second turnover in a row, but they fouled Sam Sessoms in the process. Mike Warren got a little too excited.
No, I think they're going to call this on Sessoms being a loose ball foul. Yeah, they're going to give him the ball.
Oh, okay. I think the ref said that he just lost possession, and
they're going to give him 2 here at the line.
Wow, what a swing. What a swing on that play. Team Original decides to send doubles on back-to-back possessions, and it pays off. 42-38, and they're getting 2 more free throws. Mike Warren's first one is up and no good off the back of the rim.
If you're Lou Leonard, after this possession, you got to call timeout because they're figuring every single play out of yours. And they're going to cut it to a single position game if they make this free throw here.
Yep.
Get a new game plan, you know?
Mike Warren makes the second. It's now just a 1-possession game after it was a 13-point lead for Lou Leonard at halftime. 42-39 with just under 2 minutes to go. Gilbert with another fadeaway. Hasn't been able to get him to go since his first 2 in the opening quarter. And it's a Kevin Love type pass, end to end, and it's a 1-point game. Lou Leonard has a 42-41 lead. Team Original has clawed all the way back with their defensive effort.
Again, 4-shot by Gilbert. Turns into a mistake for Lou Leonard. They capitalize in transition, and now we have an interesting ball game.
Yep. 50 Thomas gets fouled again trying to go baseline. The Rosemont alum hasn't been as active in this one as Sam Sessoms took over the first half, but they're going to need a little bit more of him right now.
Absolutely. Someone needs to ignite a spark in this Lou Leonard offense.
Sam Sessoms takes the step back, and he gets it to go.
That, my friend, was 50 Thomas there on the step back. Now he's getting involved in this game. That's a great sign for Lou Leonard.
They definitely needed that one to go as it got to a 1-point lead, and now it gets back to 4. 45-41 for Lou Leonard. 3-pointer off the mark for Team Original. Ray Somerville throws it away as he tries to get us to Sam Sessoms. Falconer, pump fake in the corner. The floater is good, and it's a 2-point game. 45-43, Lou Leonard. It looks like they will be taking the final shot of this third quarter. They may send another double, and it stays with Lou Leonard with 9.7 to go. Ben, do they need to go to 50 Thomas or Sam Sessoms on this final possession here?
Whoever's open. That's my answer. Doesn't matter. You just have to make the shot.
50 Thomas has it with 5 seconds. He's going. He gets it down to Somerville, and that is a great pass with just the left hand. And Somerville gets it up and in to end the third quarter. It is 47-43. Lou Leonard and Team Original has clawed all the way back to make this fourth quarter an interesting one, Ben.
Absolutely. You know, Team Original has been capitalizing on the offensive end, taking advantage of Lou Leonard's mistakes. But Lou Leonard showed some spark there at the end of the third quarter. Like I said, you didn't have to pass it to either Sessoms or Thomas. You just had to find the open guy and get a bucket to swing momentum. And in this case, it was Ray Somerville.
Ray Somerville gets the bucket to give Lou Leonard the 4-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Going to get back to you guys right after this break. We are sponsored on this broadcast by Nomo, new options and more opportunities. And back for the fourth quarter on SFBN. I'm James Urban here, joined on my color commentator, Ben Hoyt. And Team Original brings it up after they bounce back in a great third quarter performance by them. And it's 47-43 because of it, just a 4-point game. Their first shot of the fourth quarter can't fall. Sam Sessoms in transition. Gets fouled through the legs as he goes into the paint. I think that was a smart foul by Team Original.
Absolutely. And speaking of defense, Team Original, Lou Leonard actually has been playing great defense. Most of Team Original's points tonight have come off of missed rebounds, turnovers, and transition points. If you can eliminate that, you're on a cruise to win this game.
After the Sam Sessoms foul, Khalid Gates, who had the monster jam for Team Original, enters back into the game. And Ray Somerville, back-to-back buckets for Lou Leonard, and he jams it home.
That was a slam with authority there by Ray Somerville. Such an athletic center.
I say him and L.J. Wilson are the best dunkers in the Pro-Am.
Oh, absolutely. Ray Somerville is just so strong, so athletic.
Yep. A great cut by Khalid Gates, but he can't get it to fall. The lifeguard, as the MC would say, misses the wide open layup, and Team Original goes the other way, and 15 gets some room service. Timeout on the court. Seems to be a little bit confusion, but there won't be a timeout. And nonetheless, 49-45, the bucket counts. Lou Leonard inbound, back in their possession. 8 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Sam Sessoms with the ball. They are playing uptight, decent defense on Sam Sessoms right now. Bruce Massey has covered Sam Sessoms as soon as he gets over half court this entire second half.
Absolutely. Sam Sessoms has been shut down the second half, and that was a big adjustment Team Original need to make in order to get back in this game. They've done a fantastic job defensively.
The big change from the first half to the second half was Sam Sessoms and 50 Thomas getting whatever they want, and now they're being pressed as soon as they get the basketball. It's resulted in some on-ball fouls, but I'd say they'd rather have that than seeing the ball go through the basket. Gilbert gets to the rim with ease, the smooth left-handed move. Gets it to go. 51-45, Lou Leonard. Faulkner going on a dribbling clinic on the lifeguard, and the lifeguard picks his pocket, going the other way, loses it quickly. Gilbert takes another ill-advised shot, but he gets it to go finally. And that is a big 5-point swing for Lou Leonard, and Team Original has to take a timeout. The lead has ballooned back to 9 points, 54-45, with just under 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Team Original's got to talk it over.
Absolutely, because do you know why? Other people are getting involved. It's not just Sessoms, it's not just Thomas, it's now Somerville, and that was a great jumper there by Ahmad Gilbert, who took some questionable shots early, but now he's finding his groove and inserting himself into this game.
Quick break from this one. We are sponsored by Nomo. New options, more opportunities. Back for more with the rest of the fourth quarter after this. Back in bounds for Team Original. 7 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. The lead has gone back to 8. 53-49. Amir Bailey switches it down to the corner to Faulkner. He can't get it to go. But Team Original gets the offensive board. A second opportunity always helps, and they lay it in to make it a 6-point game, 53-47. The lifeguard trying to take it baseline. Back to Sam Sessoms around half court. Guarded by Bruce Macy, who has played amazing defense in the second half. Tries to hit the glass on the fadeaway. but Ray Somerville gets the second opportunity, and 50 Thomas is just unguarded, goes right through the lane with an easy floater. Bruce Macy, offensive rebound. Foul on the way up. Team Original is going to be getting 2 free throws coming up.
Both these teams are really struggling in the rebound game, especially defensively. We take a look there. Jumper, there's no way 24 should be able to get that ball. Either Somerville or Sessom should be there boxing out. But then there's a second chance opportunity, and they have the ball back.
Yep. And excuse me, no free throws. It was on the floor. Amir Bailey, number 21, swings it back to the corner. It's off the mark from Macy. And it ends up in the other 24's hand, 50 Thomas. 55-47, 5 minutes to go. 50 Thomas takes a deep one, and he gets it to go. He has made 2 clutch threes in this second half, and he makes it an 11-point lead again. And this lead has ballooned to 11 and out of the hands of Team Original once again. Amir Bailey takes it to the lane, and he can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound. Rebounding problems continue, like you said, Ben.
Yeah, you should never let that opportunity slide. We'll probably take a look at our instant replay here. You see, pass to the wing. All right, everything's fine. He takes a layup in contention. You should be able to box him out and get that rebound. There's no way that he should have a follow-up opportunity there for free throws.
It's 58-47. Team Original looking to make it a 10-point game, and they do. 2 subs coming in. Mike Warren comes in. Amir Bailey comes out. Bruce Macy comes out. 10-point game, and our target score is coming up very, very soon. The first bucket under the 4-minute mark, and you add 8, and that is the target score. Another offensive rebound. Team Original continuously getting second chance opportunities, and they're going to the line again. Mike Warren showing some grit.
That was great positioning by Team Original. Just so quick to box him out and pull down the rebound. As we hit our 4-minute mark, and it looks like we're going to hit our Elam ending.
4-minute mark. Warren is going to the line, and Team Original wants another timeout. Target score will be reached, I assume, with these free throws, and we're going to go back for another short break. This SFBN broadcast is sponsored by Nomo. New options, more opportunities. Back for the final moments here of the fourth quarter. Just getting under the 4-minute mark, and Mike Warren is at the line trying to get this lead under 10.
You know, I've been pretty hard on Lou Leonard about the rebounds the past few minutes. Lou Leonard is a very talented team, but defensively, they've definitely had an off night, you know. They had a 13-point lead, and then Team Original just took it away. Good for them, though, to give Lou Leonard credit. Get their game back, slow it down, and pull away from this Team Original squad.
Mike Warren gets the first one to fall, and the second one is good as well. Rolls off the back rim and still falls. And speaking of rebounding for Lou Leonard, they have Gilbert, Johnson, and Somerville all in, which are 3 big guys considering in this Pro-Am, so they should have no problem with rebounding. And 50 Thomas turns it over. 58-50. It's an 8-point game with 3:28 to go. The target score has been declared. It is 66. The target score, I repeat, is 66. 58-50. Mike Warren with an amazing pass. And it's going to be 2 free throws for Team Original as they get fouled on the way up.
You know what? I'm fine with that foul for Lou Leonard because take a look. Right here. Quick drive, quick pass into the inside. Make him earn it. Make him earn it. If he can make his free throws, fine. It's 58-52, 6-point game. But hopefully for Lou Leonard, he misses at least one of them.
Mike Warren, what a great substitution that Team Original made at that 5-minute mark. He came in and immediately produced with the offensive rebound, made 2 free throws, and then made a great pass there to make it a 7-point game. And the second one is up and good as well. 58-52, the clock is off. The target score is 66, and the ball is in the hands of Sam Sessoms, looking for Lou Leonard to do something here. Sam Sessoms gets doubled once again. Attacking defense by Team Original. What they've been doing all of the second half. Forcing bad shots, bringing 2 guys over, and another turnover. Rashad Johnson shifts over to the top of the key, and he can't get to Sam Sessoms' pass. He was a little early to the spot. They argue, but nonetheless, it's a 6-point game, and this game is far from over, folks. Team Original, the 3-pointer is up, and it is short. Offensive rebounds continue to be a problem for Lou Leonard. Another second chance opportunity for Team Original. Falconer to the rim, and he gets fouled on the way up. He's getting 2.
It's great awareness by Falconer, knowing that they've been going inside all game, and getting fouled. Take a look at this.
Yep.
Quick pass, make the extra pass. He has space, just go up. Worst that happens is you miss or you get fouled.
Draws the defender, making think that he was going to shoot the 3, and then he drives into the middle of the paint, gets fouled, and his first free throw is up and good. 58-53, just a 5-point game. 58-54, both are good from Falconer. Target score, I repeat, is 66. Is Lou Leonard getting a little bit nervous here with this hounding defense from Team Original?
I want to see if they force a 3 here. That may be something they do if they pass.
And Sam Sessoms has been getting hounded all this second half and loses it once again. Back-to-back turnovers for him, just a 4-point game. Team Original going the other way, pushing the pace. Falconer on the backdoor cut, and he gets it to go. It's just a 2-point game, 58-56, and Lou Leonard wants to talk it over.
Team Original has been crashing on defense like a wave. They are always on top of whoever has the ball, being super aggressive, super chippy, and forcing turnovers. That is what's been getting them back into this game. It's only a single possession. This is getting interesting here from North Broad Street.
And the momentum has been all over the place. Lou Leonard goes from 13-point lead to a 2-point lead, back to a 10-point lead, and now it is a 2-point game once again, 58-56. Another timeout called by Lou Leonard. A quick break here before the final moments of the fourth quarter. Target score 66. Back quickly. Lou Leonard takes a step-back 3. Gilbert, another ill-advised shot. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Lou Leonard. Target score is 66. Lou Leonard hasn't scored since it's been set, and Team Original has only gained traction on him. Sam Sessoms back out by half court, getting hounded all this second half. Can't get anything to go for him. Somerville goes to set the screen, doesn't exactly do it. Sammy Sessoms finally gets a lane to open up for him, and it is now a 4-point game again. 60-56, Sam Sessoms gets the right hand up and under to go. Sam Sessoms puts it up to 50 Thomas. Somerville fouled on the way up. Somerville's going to get 2 free throws as they are 6 points away from the target score.
Well, we had a close game last time for Lou Leonard, and Sam Sessoms and 50 Thomas came through. They're looking to do the same thing again, and I don't think Team Original thinks that's a shooting foul at all. I don't think they think it's a foul, period.
There's confusion on the court. Somerville thought he was shooting, and now the ball's being inbound on the left side. And Sam Sessoms gets hounded once again right away. He's at the top of the key, 6 points to go to the target score, and he makes the straightaway 3. That is a clutch bucket. 50 Thomas and Sam Sessoms there when you need them in this second half.
That's a dagger because now you got to force a 3. Here it is.
And Faulkner forces the 3. Sam Sessoms or 50 Thomas looking to finish this one. Fadeaway 3, 50 Thomas, no good.
Now you only got to make free throws.
And now he gets fouled on the fadeaway 3. A bit of an anticlimactic finish if he makes all 3 of these.
Bit of an anticlimactic finish indeed, but it's good to see 50 Thomas and Sam Sessoms are back contributing to this game. They had a slow third and fourth quarter, but they came through, and hopefully now Lou Leonard can end this game, become 3-0.
Team Original fighting their way back this entire second half.
I just gave the announcers jinx there.
But 50 Thomas does miss the first one. And the second one is up and good. 64 now, 2 points away from the target score. 64 to 56. Even if he does make this one, Team Original still has some work to do. And they are 1 point away from starting this Brotherly Love Pro-Am here in Philadelphia 3-0. Team Original off the mark. Mike Warren with the offensive rebound. His second shot is no good. Team Original trying to do all they can do, and they make their third shot, their third opportunity from 3. It is 65-59. Sam Sessoms, the hometown kid, looking to finish it, but he gives it up to 50 Thomas. What is 50 going to do? He gives it up to a wide open Rashad Johnson. He doesn't make it, but he makes the second one. And that is all for this one, folks. Lou Leonard, final score 67-59. Team Original tries to bounce back in the second half to make it a close one. They do, but they can't finish the job. And now Lou Leonard has started this Pro-Am 3-0, Ben.
Team Original made things interesting. Got to give credit to them. They made an amazing comeback from 13 down. But Lou Leonard stuck to their game. They adjusted their game plan. And Sam Sessoms and 50 Thomas do what they do best. Come up clutch in big moments. A huge win for Lou Leonard, and they are now 3-0.
And we have Xavier with the player of the game, of course. Sam Sessoms with the post-game interview. Here we go, Xavier.
That's coming up in just a few moments.
I'm Xavier Johnson, reporting here at SFBN, here with point guard Sam Sessoms from Team Lewis Leonard. How does it feel to get your third victory of the tournament tonight, making you guys 3-0 now?
It feels good, just to be out here playing in front of the city. We were playing a team from the DMV area, so it was good just to get a win versus, a different city or place, but it's a good environment.
Now, Team Original was very competitive tonight, trying to look for their first victory, but you had one amazing game tonight. You had 28 points. What weaknesses did you notice in Team Original that made it so easy for you to have such a successful game here?
Honestly, I think the first half was easy. I think it was a lot of one-on-one, wasn't a lot of team defense. The second half, I think they did a great job making adjustments. They contained me in the second half. I just think they did it a little bit too late. If they were there in the first half, it would have been better, but I was able to get away, sneak off 20 points in the first half, so it was good.
Moving forward, it seems like every team's going to have you on notice. Do you have any adjustments knowing that you probably will be getting double-teamed a lot?
I just got to make the right plays. I had a good night scoring, but I think I had like 6 turnovers. I'm a point guard that can score, but I want to keep the turnovers low, so next game if we play a team and they can on me, I got good teammates, Mark 50 on my team. He can score 30, 40, whenever you want. So I just got to make the right play and, not just look for mine. If they double and get off.
Any team adjustment as a whole that you guys need to make going into the next game?
It's a lot we 3-0, but we make a lot of mistakes every game, We just got talent, so we might get away with a couple mistakes, but eventually we're going to run into a team where we got to, play our sharpest game, but it's a bunch that we got to fix, We'll get it right.
All right, good game, Sammy. Thank you. All right, back to you, James.
Thank you, Xavier. Sam Sessum's not exactly satisfied, but his team is 3-0. The final, once again, Lou Leonard 67, team original 59. Lou Leonard 3-0, team original 0-2. That is all, folks, from the second game. Third game coming up of the Brotherly Love Pro-Am tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm James Urban here with Ben Hoyt. I appreciate you guys listening. This broadcast by SFBN is sponsored by Nomo. New options, more opportunities. We'll be back for the third game of the night. Thank you.
Hello and welcome on into the third and final game of this triple header. I'm Jake Gable alongside Greg, and we're looking at this matchup between Rec 6 and Tone Elite. Both these teams are 1-0 so far in league play. Coach Tone Elite winning 79-59 in their first matchup against Blue Magic, and Rec 6 winning 78-69 in their first matchup against Team Original. We have sideline reporter Dominique Vincent to tell us a little bit about this matchup underway.
Hi, I'm Dominique Vincent reporting with FSBN. Tonight we have Team Rec 6 facing off against Coach Tone Elite. Both teams are currently 1-0, looking to secure their second win of the tournament. We are all very excited to see which team is going to take home the win tonight. Thank you. Back to you.
Thanks, Dominique, as we come back here and get ready for tip-off coming up soon. Both these teams had really high-scoring performances in their first game. What are you looking out for in this one? Maybe a player or just some playing styles here?
So for me, I'm looking at the playing styles. Both teams, Rec 6 and Coach Tone Elite, couldn't be even more different from each other. Now, granted, it was one game, so we only have a small sample size, but Coach Tone Elite relies on AJ English and Eli Kane, so they're dominated by their guard play. Their guards efficiently operate around the perimeter, around the three-point line.
And if they're hot, they'll run you off the gym. That's what happened in their last game. That's why they won 79-59. Rec 6 is a more gritty team. Their first game, they were really off from 3. They weren't hitting a lot from 3, but they worked a lot in the paint. They crashed the boards really well and opened up a lot of driving lanes. So Coach Tony is going to have to force them, kill them from outside, close off the middle.
Yeah, those are going to be really important details to watch out for and make sure that this game is a competitive one. I'm sure it will be. These teams have matched up very similarly in score, and with everything you just mentioned, it should be a good offensive battle between them. I mean, we've seen a lot of offense in these first 2 games. You see Sammy Sessions going off crazy in that last game there, and you know that's really what keeps you going. But you got to play defense as well. I mean, of course, it's offensive heavy scoring league and everything, very high-paced basketball, but you got to be able to get stops, stop them at the rim, especially. You know, fouls can kill you at sometimes, so just got to be able to keep going and just stay locked in, and it should be able to make this a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good one. So a player looking out for in this game is Eli Kane. Now, him and AJ English for Coach Sean Elite both went off last game, but Eli Kane had 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he looks silky smooth. His jumper is silky smooth from the outside. The game seems so effortless for him. So I'm interested to see how he matches up here against the Rec 6 defense.
Yeah, I mean, both of these guys, Eli Kane and AJ English, as you mentioned, they're both really good players and come from very good basketball backgrounds. Eli Kane's currently in the G League. He played with the Salt Lake City Stars this season, averaging 8.2 points per game. So he's a guy that plays with professionals, and you know, in this Pro-Am league, you know, he really stands out above the rest. And then AJ English, he averaged 22.5 points his senior season at Iona, and once scored 46 points in a game at Iona, making 13 threes in one game. That's tied for 3rd in NCAA college history for most threes in a game. That's absolutely insane. So, like you mentioned, AJ English, Elijah Kane, both guys that can really score the basketball and have done it at very high levels. And that's not to say that this is a high-level league at all, because we've seen really good players in this league, even tonight, but these guys have just a little bit more experience than the rest, and that's why they had such good games in Game 1, and I'm expecting the same here in Game 2 from both of them.
Yeah, also, Deshaun Menace was really good too for Rec 6. Was actually the player of the game in his game. He had 19 points, 3 steals, and 5 rebounds. So another guard as well. So it's going to be another guard-dominated matchup. I'm excited to see what's going to play out here today.
Yeah, that would be another interesting matchup. He's who, like you mentioned, got the player of the game there, but they've got a lot of other guys. They're a deep team, and they run deeper than Coach Tone Elite, who really only have 6-7 guys. They have more 8 and 9 man roster, so you know, very important in a league like this, so fast-paced and just lots of running up and down. No stranger to turnovers, so really important to maintain that stamina and be able to sub guys in and out, because we saw that in last game with Lewis Leonard basketball. They started to slow down in that 3rd quarter, leading to that comeback, but they got their breath back and were able to finish out that one. As we have Coach Tone Elite is ready to come out, as we have Rec 6 coming out as well.
Yeah, like you mentioned, fatigue plays a major factor in these games. Because if you look at the benches, they aren't that deep, actually. They're pretty light. And you kind of saw that with Sammy Sessions, how he shot out like the gate, like out of the camera, was red hot in the first half. But in the second half, looked like he can never really recover his stamina. And just kind of like deferred to his teammates. So it's interesting to see how these teams throughout the games will manage their pace throughout, and when they decide to pick it up, and when you also see their fatigue starting to set in.
So looks like we're getting ready for tip-off here. Rec 6 in black, Tone Elite in the bright yellow.
Looks like about to have tip off pretty shortly.
Yeah. Inspecting the basketball, you know. Got to make sure everything's right.
Uh-oh. The real Rex 6 in the building tonight. I think he had to hold it down the other day.
We come ready for our third and final game of the night. Tip-off is up, and Tone Elite is going to get things started almost with an alley-oop attempt, unable to try to dunk it. Here's the shot, no good, rebounded by Brotherly Love. Luke Lundy with it, going all the way and in. Lundy with the basket, put Rec 6 on the board, 2-0.
Yeah, quickly down the court comes Rec 6, but right back comes Coach Jones, trying to answer the three of their own, but just can't answer on the three. Rec 6, who usually started out their game pretty slowly in their first game, now seem to have a much higher tempo.
And now inside, Kadir Welton. Going to lose that one out of bounds. It's going to stay with Rec 6.
Yeah, Kadir Welton does most of his work in the paint. Has amazing footwork, uses lower body strength to just box you out. So let's see how they deal with them today.
They go right back to him. Body and hook shot in. Pretty hook shot there from Welton.
Let's see. Looks like Rec 6 may just play through him. I noticed Coach Tone Elite don't have Eli Kane or AJ English currently on the court. Let's see how they deal without their two stars.
And that pass just a little bit out in front and out of bounds, so it will be Tone Elite basketball. We're already having a timeout here. Tone Elite needing to talk things over after a rough 4-0 start so far.
Yeah, it's kind of rare to see a timeout called this early into a ball game here. Usually coaches just let them go out and play, but it looks like Coach noticed something, just wants to talk it over.
Yeah, if you're in the huddle right there, what would you be telling the guys?
Just kind of telling them to calm down, just breathe. That we've been here before. We're both 1-0. Just keep our composure and everything will work out fine.
As we start to come back out of the timeout, players coming back onto the floor. Rec 6 out to the 4-0 lead with 8:11 left in this first quarter. Nate Pittman with the ball. Inside, and that shot is blocked.
Mike Watkins got up from Rec 6 and just rejected that right out the paint.
Yeah, Mike Watkins played 4 years at Penn State, averaged 2.2 blocks per game in his senior season. So he can definitely play defense. And that one's blocked as well by Watkins. Pressure comes, Brotherly Love pushing the other way. Excuse me, Rec 6.
Rec 6 is so strong, their bigs are so strong, and you can say they're one of the few teams here in the Brotherly Love program that aren't guard dominated. They're one of the more balanced teams I say we have in this tournament.
Inside, trying to get the shot off. They finally do, but they get fouled, and they will be sent to the free throw line for this one.
Yeah, let's look at the replay here. See a turnover by Rec 6. Leads to a toss out down the other court for Coach Tone. Fouls on the play.
With Tone Elite at the free throw line.
Wally home, I know that.
First one up and in. Second shot incoming.
Chuck, you got a fresh person on the way over. Courtesy of Biggie, paid for it himself.
Shot up and in as well, so 2 points at the line. Tone Elite getting cutting down the lead, 4-2. Lundy with the ball. That one out of bounds. Will stay Rec 6 basketball.
Yeah, notice that right now Coach Tone Elite have some pretty new players out on the court.
And that one's
stolen. Josh Blayman.
And he'll dunk that one and tie this game right back up.
Yeah, Josh Blayman and Nate Pittman are two players that are from their first game victory. Nate Pittman did an amazing job of driving to the paint, always getting fouled to the foul line. Let's see if he can continue his work today.
And here comes Tone Elite the other way. Mike Walton stealing that one. Little sloppy basketball here. And finishing on the other end is Rec 6. So Rec 6 able to get that one to go.
Yeah, it feels like a lot has happened so far. It's only a 6-4 ball game.
That one going in, fixing the net as well on the way down.
Yeah.
Doing a little civil service out here and scoring buckets.
Yeah, it feels like this game is slowly starting to pick up. Feels like it's like a boxing match. You start out throwing a couple of jabs, just feeling out your opponent. But as the rounds go on, you start throwing those haymakers, start throwing little combinations as you get more comfortable.
Yeah, that three from Watkins off. Here comes Blayman the other way. Outside, three. That's good, nothing but net, and Tone Elite takes the lead 7-6.
Coach Tone Elite is a lethal three-point team. You do not want them to get hot from beyond the arc. They will kill you.
Shot outside is no good. Tone Elite with the rebound. Nate Pittman passing the other way. Cross court. Mid-range. Rattles around the rim and in. That one's good. And now Rec 6 needs a timeout. The second timeout of this first quarter. Tone Elite has completely flipped the switch here.
Yeah, I have to say, Coach Tone Elite, in their first game, did a very good job of making their opponent play their style of game. Rec 6 is not a run and gun, shoot it from live and die by the three type of team. They're a team that will slow the tempo down and find lanes to get to the basket. Now, granted, threes are worth more than twos. So if Coach Tone Elite makes more threes and you make 2-pointers, obviously they'll win. But Rec 6 is a very strong defensive team. So they just have to stay focused and not get caught up in the three-point barrage by Coach Tone Elite.
Yeah, it was really good outside scoring from Coach Tone Elite there. And like you mentioned, Rec 6, one of those teams that, do have the big men capabilities and have not been able to utilize them so far as players come back onto the floor. Rec 6 checking the ball back in.
Said the player of the week, Biggie Minutes, bringing the ball up the court, just dished it off.
Yep, step back three, and that one's good.
Yeah, that was Luke Lundy on the three-pointer. Even though Rec 6 isn't primarily a three-point shooting team, they can knock down some every now and then.
As they're fouled on that drive. So they'll get two at the line most likely.
Screen and just classic pick and roll. Sets the screen and rolls to the basket, gets fouled, will shoot two. Looks like Coach Tone has two players checking in right now. It's number 2, Haas, and Eli, and AJ English is checking in for Coach Tone.
So Johnson making the first.
And checking out for Coach Tone, taking a breather, is going to be Nate Pittman, just coming to the bench.
Unable to hit the second, so 1 for 2 at the line for Johnson. Shot no good. And here comes Tone Elite the other way. Blayman with it.
Yeah, Quadera Walton just couldn't get the easy layup to go. And that's a rare miss by him.
Blayman resetting the offense, getting the screen from Johnson. Pump fake. Pass back out. Dribble moves outside, step back three. No good, but Johnson with the board.
Yeah, Coach Tone brings it back out, just resets.
Fouled on that one. Most likely going to stay on the floor.
And checking in for Coach Tone Elite now is AJ English. As off the court and onto the bench comes Johnson. And that was a smart play by Blayman, just getting the ball at the top of the key and resetting it for Coach Tone. Just kind of calming the nerves of his teammates.
Out on the perimeter, Coach Tone Elite. Driving inside. And that'll be a travel, turning the ball over right there.
Yeah, Coach Chona Lee, this is their first year in the Brotherly Love Pro-Am Summer Circuit, but they have competed in, I believe, the basketball tournament before, so they have experience playing together. But it's just their first year in the Coach Chona Lee in the Brotherly Love Pro-Am Circuit. 1-0 so far, hoping to make it 2-0.
Yeah, another foul here. Clock remains running 12-9. Tona Lee in the lead. And another foul in on the inbound pass.
Yeah, AJ English is just fighting in the paint, just fighting for position, right? Really. Yeah, Mike Watkins and AJ English are going at it in the paint, just fighting for position. And AJ English kind of fouled him on the play, preventing him from getting that inside pass. Will send Watkins to the free throw.
Watkins not the best free throw shooter. He shot 57% in college at Penn State, missing the first. Second is up and in, cutting the lead to 2.
Yeah, 12-10 ball game.
Here's Haas. Missed shot, no good. Here comes Rec 6, pushing the other way. That shot, no good. AJ English trying to bring it back in bounds. No one comes and helps, and that one dribbles on out. So Rec 6 will keep the basketball. 39 seconds left.
Yeah, so far it's been a really slow start by Coach Chona Lee. They haven't really shot the 3 ball as well as I thought they would in this game. Maybe it's just and we have another foul, and Coach Chona Lee is not happy with that foul.
Yeah, that's again. Mike Watkins getting a foul yet again as we get a replay of that play right there.
And I believe this is the first quarter and already 2 fouls on AJ English.
And he checked in late, too. He wasn't even a starter, so that's important. First one goes in for Mike Watkins. Able to potentially tie this game up if he can hit the second.
And back off the court back on the court comes Johnson, and off the court comes English. Of course, he has the 2 fouls early in the first quarter. Don't want to risk him fouling out here.
Still early on in the first quarter, but Mike Watkins ties the game up at 12. Looking for someone. Able to get it. Top of the key. Driving in. Looks like we have a foul call.
Yeah, Rec 6 is upset about that foul call, and I think they have every right to be. That looked like a clean strip there. Yeah, appeared as if Josh Blayman just kind of lost the ball.
Yeah, we get a replay of that.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was clean.
Yeah, it was close there at the end. Ended up stepping on the ball. Might be why hobbling a little bit. Here comes Tona Lee, losing it again. Sloppy possession here from Tona Lee. Needs to get a shot off soon. 3 ball, short, no good, and that will be a shot clock violation. And with that will end the first quarter. So sloppy first quarter, but score is all tied up at 12. We'll be back soon for the start of the second quarter. Back here for the start of the second quarter. Biggie Minnis with the ball, working inside. Righty layup in and gets that one to go through contact.
Yeah, Biggie Minich is going to the paint, just muscling his way through. That's what he's strong at. That's what won him player of the game last week. An alley-oop slam.
Ooh, look at that alley-oop there. Johnson with the throwdown.
Yeah, assisted by Nate Pittman.
As we have a drive inside, but losing the ball. Coach Tone Elite pushing, and that's an easy layup there.
Yeah, Hattie finishing at the rim, and Coach Tone Elite looks like already going a little run here. 16-14.
Step back, and that one, no good. Unable to get that one to fall.
And this is starting to turn into a classic Coach Tone game. And as I say that, Nate Pittman tries another alley-oop, but doesn't go anywhere. Kind of throws it away.
3 unable to go, bring it back out. Trying to slow things down here.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to say before Nate Pittman threw it away. That Coach Tone Elite was kind of getting to a groove of things, and it was turning into a Coach Tone Elite type of game, an up-paced, fast, simple game. But now Rec 6 got the ball, slowed it down, and what did they do? They found an open lane to the layup and converted. And again, Nate Pittman threw it away again.
Yeah, that pass going out of bounds. Not sure who that was intended for, but.
Yeah, it looks like the coach had enough, and Nate Pittman is heading to the bench. That was what? It was a 3 or 2 back-to-back turnovers.
Yeah,
that'll earn you a seat on the bench.
Definitely. As we have Taiwan McKee, the 37-year-old, in for the first time, getting that layup earlier. Well, that one's going to go out of bounds as well. Another turnover here. Lots of turnovers early on in this one.
Yeah, it's been sloppy so far. Each team can never really get a good grasp on this game. Anytime you think it's going one way, the momentum shifts to another team, and another turnover by Coach Tone Elite, and go back to Rec 6.
Yeah, player slipping right there. They call it a travel there. So turnover again. Still 16-16. Missing some of that early offense from the first quarter. But Mike Watkins trying to change that in the post spin move. Gets down to the block and gets fouled again. Taking his 3rd trip to the line already.
Yeah, Matt Watkins is look at the replay. Just battling there with Johnson. Johnson doing everything he can and just like let him get comfortable, get his feet set. But in my opinion, I don't think that was a foul, but officials thought differently, so Watkins will go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, Watkins making the first. Checking in here is Luke Lundy.
It's interesting to see the different officiating crews that you see throughout each game in the tournament. I remember for the first weeks, at least on last week on Tuesday, the officiating crew there was letting them play, and you had to play through contact. Here it seems like the officials aren't keen to call the foul if they deem so.
And here's the 3 from A.J. English. English, the sharpshooter, the one that made 13 threes in a college game at Iona, making that one right there. Pass outside. 3 for Rec 6, air ball, hitting nothing. Johnson with the rebound. And here comes Haas.
Even though it was an air ball by Rec 6, it was a smart move attacking A.J. English, driving against him, knowing that he has the 2 fouls, and he will be less aggressive on defense. And A.J. English again, starting to heat up, gets the layup to go.
Yeah, A.J. English again scoring there. After not scoring at all in the first, has 5 straight points for Coach Tone Elite. Mike Watkins not able to get that one to go, and they're pushing the other way. Foul in transition.
Yeah, Samir fouling there. Kind of just slowing the tempo because right now this run was orchestrated by the up-tempo play of Coach Tone Elite. Kind of the missed opportunities on the other end by Rec 6, kind of getting some good looks, just can't convert. And Coach Tone gets the rebound, and they're running every time.
Have a little bit of an argument over, looks like we're going to have an intentional foul call right here. So we get the technical free throw shot there.
Yeah, at the line, shooting for Coach Tone is Zell. That's on a free throw. And again, for technical, you get a free shot and will also get possession of the ball. So Coach Tone Elite inbounding right now.
Yeah, that's crucial there for Tone Elite. They could potentially make this a 4-point possession. Pass in the corner. That three, no good, but rebounded. That one by
Zhao getting the rebound.
Zhao, yeah. Haas with the floater, unable to get it to go, fighting for the rebound. Samir gets it. And here comes McKee. McKee with the ball. Dribble handoff over to Riddick. Riddick with the three and gets it to go. Tyreek Riddick.
Tyreek Riddick next down to three. And once again, kind of gives some life and some momentum back onto Rec 6's side.
Crowd wants to travel from Pittman. They don't get it. Three, no good. And the pass up for Lundy gets stolen. Here comes Pittman again, past the corner. Wing three, that shot, no good, long. Fighting for the boards.
Just toss it out here, way to slow it down.
Haas with it.
It's a high-paced game. Kind of high-paced and kind of a little out of control.
Pittman trying to get the fadeaway, but it's stolen by McKee. McKee over to Riddick. Riddick for another three. That one no good, however. And they'll just let it go out of bounds. So 21-21.
And now is our chance to just breathe after those sequences of events. And Pittman, what I noticed from his last game, doesn't really have an arsenal of moves. His move is just kind of put his head down and drive to the rim. And whatever happens, then happens. And as you saw, what happened there is he lost the ball. And
another turnover there, like you were mentioning. Riddick over to Biggie, and that's going to be slammed by Welton. Welton with the slam, putting Red 6 up by 2. Excuse me, 1. 23-22.
Yeah, Quaddy Welton. No team can pretty put their imprint on this game.
Pass to Pittman in the corner. Zell with it. Zell driving inside, shakes the defender, but can't get the layup to go. And here comes Biggie Minnis. Has that one swatted away by AJ English, however.
AJ English swatted that away, and frankly, he's being really less aggressive in this game than he was in his first. Maybe he's just kind of pacing his stamina here. We'll probably pick it up in the later minutes, in the later quarter.
Taking the dribble, then the three, but unable to get it to go is Lundy. So other way, Pittman has it. Pittman driving, unable to get it go, however. Put his head down, but can't get the shot to go down.
It seems like Coach, again, is kind of tired of it, and after that, sent a sub immediately to go get Pittman.
Lundy dribbling, gives it to Riddick in the quarter, but he's stuck. Takes a three to try to get it out of there, and he does. Switching the three, Tyreek Riddick.
Tyreek Riddick kind of knocking down 2 straight threes there, 6 straight points. It's a 26-23 game for Rec 6.
Haas with the step back three after some fancy dribble moves, and he answers right back. 2 straight threes, 1 from both teams. It's a 1-point game, just under 2 minutes to go in this second quarter.
And no team can really get momentum in this game, as it's kind of stayed a 1-point game for a while.
Welton putting his body to use down there with a 6'8" frame. Able to draw the foul call there as we get a replay.
Yeah, Welton kind of has a smaller defender on him, took full advantage of that. Drew the foul, go to the line shooting 2.
Welton, a 58% free throw shooter at college. He went to St. Peter's for the Peacocks. Playing overseas currently. Last played in Germany. And also played for Peacock Nation in the TBT tournament last season as he misses the first one there. 58% free throw shooter.
So the coach for Coach on Elite canceling his sub there, and I guess will lead Pittman in the game.
Yeah, with not much time left in the second half, no point of subbing there as he gets the second one to go. Zell with the ball.
Yeah, 13 seconds left. Coach Sean wanted to go quickly there, just save it for one last shot.
Blayman getting to work. Fadeaway jumper. And we have a foul there, but there was a fight for the rebound afterwards. I wonder if that one's going to count or if they're going to
It looks like they're
give it goaltending.
There's a replay because it was a delayed call there. So I'm wondering what they called it on. It looks like they're calling a foul on Rec 6's number 4.
That's Lundy.
Luke Lundy. That was still like a delayed call because you could tell by the frustration by Rec 6, the delayed call. And you see that the players going back and forth.
Yeah, arguing over it, definitely. It looked like they were trying to see if it was a goaltender or possibly offensive interference as they tried to get the putback slam, but that was after the whistle, so it didn't affect the play. That first one going in there by Blaman.
Also, just want to let the viewers know as Blaman knocks down a second, makes it a 27-27 game, that if you want to support the Brotherly Love Pro-Am, you can donate to the Cash App at the V Love League at 215. If you want to support the league.
And that will do it for the first half there. 27-27 game. Very even game so far. Any players that stood out to you so far, Greg?
So for me, I have to say it's been Quadair Watkins. He's kind of been putting his imprint in the paint, just trying to getting the mismatches he wants in the paint and getting to the foul line anyway. And also Pittman has stood out to me, but not in a good way. He's kind of thrown the ball away and made crucial mistakes for Coach Tone.
And we'll send it over to Dominique Vincent, who's with the coach of Coach Tone Elite on the sidelines.
I'm Dominique Vincent with FSBN. I'm here with Coach Tone Elite's head coach, Elijah Thorne. What was your plan going into the first half, and do you think your team's executing?
I mean, we executed. We had a little bit too many turnovers, but our plan was just to make sure the bigs don't dominate us and just contest every jump shot.
Red 6 is a very competitive team. What weaknesses do you see in the way that they're playing, and how do you plan on using them to your advantage?
I'm gonna challenge their ball handling and see if their guards can really handle the pressure. And as far as their bigs, they don't shoot free throws well, so we're gonna get them in the line if we have to.
Thank you. Back to you.
Thanks, Dominique, as we return. Very insightful information right there from Coach Tone Elite's coach. I mean, got to be able to execute the X's and O's there, as well as just stay in this game. But we'll head to a break here at halftime. Rec 6 and Tone Elite tied 27-27. You're watching the Brotherly Love Pro-Am on SFBN. We are back after that halftime break. 27-27 tie score heading into the start of the second half. Very even basketball in this first half.
It's been a pretty even game, and no team can really get their footprint on the game. Looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
This is normally where I like to highlight our top scorers of the game, but it's been so close and so balanced that no one on the court has more than 5 points. Most of the players on the court have scored, but not in bunches, so a team effort for both squads.
Yeah, I feel like this speaks to how good each team is. They can't really separate from each other. It's been sloppy basketball at times, it's also been pretty good basketball at times as well.
Here's Lundy, pass on over to the corner. That's Samir.
Samir gets fouled.
Yeah, gets fouled on that layup attempt. That foul going against Zell. Looks like it won't be on the shot, however, so stays Rec 6 ball. Here comes Welton, backing him down. Baby hook, can't get it to go, but does get the foul, so he'll take 2 at the line.
Yeah, here's a replay of that. Welton just kind of finding his footing in the paint. Likes that little low block area. See, again, though, I'm not seeing the foul calls that he's getting, but I guess the officials are just kind of seeing something else there.
As Welton gives Rec 6 the lead right there, 28-27. Welton switching in the second, 2-point game. Still a close one. Here comes Nate Pittman with the ball.
29-27 ball game.
Thinking about it was Blayman. He's going to drive into the center. Pass outside. That's Johnson. Can't get the mid-range to go.
Back down the court comes Rec 6.
Yeah,
almost threw it away, though.
Yeah, Biggie with it currently. Guarded by Pickman. Pass inside and fouled on the pass. Mike Watkins trying to catch it, but gets held.
Yeah, again, it was a foul call, but another one of those phantom calls they get. You know, it was a bad pass to start with. And again, I'm not really seeing what the foul was.
Yeah. Looked like the bad pass actually helped him get the foul call there. As Lundy, cross-court pass over to Samir in the corner, and he gets it. Samir hitting the 3, extending the lead to 5 for Rec 6.
Yeah, 32-27. It seems like Rec 6 is the team that came out warmer of the two.
As that 3 is up and no good for Hattie. And here comes Biggie. Biggie going all the way to the rim, losing it, fighting for the rebound, and getting yet another foul call is Welton. Welton will go back to the line.
And the coach there, kind of can't believe the calls that are going against this team right now. Because frankly, what do you want the defenders to do in this situation? See, the defender has his hands up and is even leading away from Watkins, but Watkins still gets the call.
Yeah, Welton making his third straight free throw right there. As the next one goes up, switching that as well. He's getting good practice at that line. He's making a living right there right now in this third quarter.
Yeah, here's Pittman with the ball. Pittman's going to have questionable decision-making so far.
3 from Blayman. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. Here comes Watkins. Samir in the corner. Fakes the behind the back. Passes to, but they have their pass stolen. Sloppy basketball here. Rec 6 able to get it back. Lundy with it. Pass inside to Watkins. And he's going to get the and 1 to go.
That was a beautiful pass by Luke Lundy. Just a no-look dish to the inside. Let's look at the replay. Lundy. Quick dish, finds the open man cutting, which was Mike Watkins cutting to the rim. It's a 36-27 ball game.
Yeah, that one, a nice no-look pass right there. We've seen a lot of those in tonight, and that was one of the prettiest so far. Watkins able to make that layup, and he'll go back to the line. He went 1 for 2 earlier in this one, but Rec 6 starting to get comfortable with the lead right here. It was tied at 27 entering the third quarter. Tone Elite still yet to score in this third quarter. What would you say is the biggest reason for that so far?
Well, mostly they're getting good looks, but it's just they can't knock them down. They're still kind of cold on the rim. And when they have opportunities to run out, they make sloppy decisions in the open court. And it seems that they're not composed right now. They had to get their composure, and that there's still a lot of ball game left, and they don't have the rush things.
So as the players come back onto the court, we'll get the and one free throw attempt from Mike Watkins. Watkins making a layup, so only getting one at the line here. Watkins towering over everyone else on the court, standing at a 6'9" frame. But that shot unable to go in. So Blayman will take it the other way for Tonalite, trying to get their first points of the second half. Blayman shakes him off, but can't get the jumper to go. And Watkins with the rebound.
It's like a lid on the basket right now for Coach Tone.
Samir with the three in the corner. That one's good. His second one in that corner this half.
Samir has been on fire coming out of the halftime.
Yeah, they're getting out of character.
That shot wild, but they get the foul call. Bailing them out. Able to go to the line is Hattie, and he'll take two at the line.
Yeah, look at this foul call here. Coach Tone just still seems a little unsettled here coming out of the half. They just looks like they just need. Sometimes you just need to see the ball go into the basket one time. That's enough to just flip your switch.
Well, they see it right there as they get that one to go. So that might be just what the doctor ordered, is how he takes the second and swishes it.
And now it's just a 3-point game, a 10-point game. Sorry, 39-29. Rec 6 leading.
Here's Samir with it. He's got 2 threes in this quarter, but he loses it. And here comes Zell the other way, getting the layup to go, cutting it to an 8-point game.
Yeah, like I said, maybe this could be start of a run here, but again, there's a commentator's curse, so you don't want to jinx anything.
Well, none able to get that one to go. Normally getting the foul call, doesn't get it there.
Yeah, Coach Jones stringing it together, some defensive stops here.
3 in the corner, unable to get it is Hattie. So Lundy will push it the other way for Rec 6. Some fancy dribbling and a fancy pass gone wrong, but they stay in possession. Welton back to Lundy.
Samir,
deep three from Samir, and he hits that as well.
Was his third of the half?
Third in the third quarter. Samir is feeling it and extends the Rec 6 lead to 11. With just about 4 minutes to go in this third quarter.
And a travel there by Coach Tone gives the ball right back to the red hot Rec 6. And Samir is on fire here, and it's like he has a shooting boots on.
Yeah, he's been on fire in this third quarter. He was able to score a couple times in the first half, but he's really coming into his own here in the third quarter. And AJ English checking in the ball game takes the assignment, and he's feeling himself. Step back three, unable to get it, but rebounded by Biggie. And Big inside gets the layup to go. He's not called Biggie for nothing, getting that tough layup to go.
And that hurts as a defense. You get a big stop on a three-pointer, hoping to get the ball, do a run out, gain some momentum back, but you allow your team to get an offensive rebound and points off of it. But AJ English there to get 2 points back for Tonalite.
English able to get that to go, like you said. So cutting it to an 11-point lead. Pass out here. Here's Biggie. 19 points in the last game. A win as he takes the jumper, unable to get it to go.
Yeah, Samir was in the corner 3 calling for it as he's feeling it right now.
And Zell just gets the Matador defense treatment right there, just waving the red flag.
Yeah, I believe there was another Tonalite player in the lane, and if the defender chose to go with Zell, he could have had another dump off for an easy assist. So he kind of took the lesser of 2 evils there.
Samir takes the 3 and makes it his 4th 3 of the quarter.
He's feeling it right now.
He has more points than Tonalite does this half. Unable to get that layup to go, does get the foul call. However, that one is Zell, and we'll see a replay of that real quick. Zell getting tripped up right there.
He's going to the line to shoot 2.
deep breath, and the first one goes in, nothing but net. Subbing out is Ajiri Johnson. Subbing in is Josh Blaman. That shot unable to go. Rebound, throwing it off the defender, Welton. And that will be successful.
It's going to go to Coach Tone. Not Coach Tone. Red Six's ball here.
Looks like we have a timeout here.
47-36, Rec 6.
Rec 6 is in the lead, 47-36, with 1:26 left to go in this third quarter. And Samir has been on fire in this third quarter. He's hit 4 threes, and after a very team-balanced scoring attack in that first half, I mean, he's really stood out as a huge key contributor here for Rec 6.
Yeah, he's come out the gates on fire. And with this with the short time periods between the first half and the second half, halftime isn't that long. So it's a good period of time that you can either go really cold coming out or still be on fire. Samir is on fire still, but it looks like Coach Tony Lee came out cold and kind of started to warm up here towards the end of the third quarter. Let's see if they can make a run.
Yeah, Rec 6 with 20 points in this third quarter. Tone Elite with only 9 as Rec 6 gets ready to inbound here. That's Tyreek Riddick inbounding to Lundy. Foul right there. Blaman called. Blaming it on Blaman.
And Jake, is there anything you would do differently if you're Coach Tone?
If I'm Coach Tone, I'm definitely getting a guy on Samir, maybe even doubling them, but offensively, slow things down. A lot of turnovers, and that's how they're getting open looks on the other side. And then also, you don't have the size advantage as we get the first free throw here from Lundy. That one's good. You don't have that size advantage. You're at a disadvantage there. You got Welton and Watkins, who both tower over all of your players. They've been eating inside, going to the free throw line as Lundy misses the second. I think you got to be able to stop them somehow inside.
Yeah, I know. Coach Tone loves to run out and use the fast break offense. But when you don't have the advantage they usually have in the paint, you need to just send bodies in there to just make sure you have the possessions. So they may have to sacrifice their fast-paced tempo of offense to just gain more possessions here and not allow Rec 6 to have more second-chance opportunities.
English getting that putback there.
On the ball is Lundy.
Lundy with the fancy finish, getting the and one call. They've had quite the whistle on that side of the court this third quarter.
His third?
Looks like we'll never know. But they will send Lundy to the line for one to complete or try to complete the three-point play. That shot up and in, extending the lead. 51-38. About 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Haas is on the ball right now, trying to take Samir one-on-one.
Yeah, Haas speedy takes the fadeaway jumper, unable to get it go from mid-range. Here comes Rec 6, Samir gonna take it. You knew he was taking the three. Can he make it though? And he can't, and that will end the third quarter. Rec 6 with a dominant third quarter performance. 51-38 is the score. We'll be back right for the fourth quarter after this. we are back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Rec 6 leading this one 51-38. Remember, this is an Elam ending league, so once it gets to the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, the target score will be set by whoever's in the lead. Add 8 to their score, and the first one to that score will win the ball game. But we've got a lot of action before that takes place, and Tonalite has some catching up to do.
Yeah, they do, but it's still not an insurmountable lead. They can make a run here, but like they have to convert those opportunities that AJ English just had. You can't miss those easy ones because Rec 6 has not made it easy for them here today.
That three from Riddick, no good, hitting front rim. Pushing the other way is Tonalite. Pass to the corner, Haas with the three ball, and that one's good. That will certainly help the cause as they cut the lead to 10, and they're applying full court pressure.
Yeah, and that's like a rarity we saw. Coach Tonalite hasn't been able to get the three ball going as the lob.
What a pass there from Biggie from literally half court to Lundy. And Biggie putting his mark on the game, deflecting that pass, but it goes out of bounds, so it will remain Tonalite ball.
Zell inbounding here, gives it to AJ English, he gives it back to Zell. Pick and roll action, frees up Zell, but he can't get the jumper to go.
And here comes Lundy, and he goes to the alley-oop again, unable to get it. Is Biggie trying to reverse that one? Biggie threw it last time, but maybe it should stay the other way because Biggie unable to get up for that one. He might be limping a little bit as he walks right off the court.
Yeah, he kind of took a weird pause there. Look, he tried to jump, but his legs just kind of gave out. Now someone sweeping up maybe the sweat that made him slip there. And we saw one person earlier today go down with the injury. We saw him limping off in the cast. Hopefully he's okay.
Oh, a poster attempt, but that's blocked by Mike Watkins. Watkins gets the last laugh and the rebound.
Yeah, Mike Watkins was not allowing himself to be on the poster here tonight.
And Riddick with the three. He will be short on that one. Fighting for it down there. On the floor is Watkins. We'll see how they call this.
While all this is still going on, we still have the person down there sweeping up the sweat. He's really dedicated to his job. He hasn't gotten out the way at all. Kind of stared down the face of danger.
They got to respect the grind down there. And we haven't seen Biggie check back into the ball game, so that could be a factor as well. We have Haas with it. Hit that three to cut the lead to 10 earlier. Lead now at 12. He's stuck. Gets the ball out to Zell. Zell gets fouled by McKee.
Yeah, kind of a reaching foul by Key. Got a little overly ambitious there, looking for to steal the ball.
Pittman checking in. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson posting up, fading away, and the shot unable to go. Watkins smiling at that one.
It's been that type of night for Coach Tonalite. The ball rolls around the rim and just doesn't roll their way. And they got a lot of bad calls, I believe, that haven't gone their way. And they had a lot of bad turnovers as well. They had that awful third quarter. And now the fourth quarter, and again, outside of that three-pointer, they just can't get things to go in the basket for them.
Watkins dominating the glass, pulling that one down as well for another rebound. Samir hit 4 3-pointers in the third quarter. Quiet so far in this fourth quarter, but the lob again, and in that same spot. Get fouled there, but
This is a weird thing because Rec 6 is playing like they have a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
They don't have that big of a lead, but also Coach Tonalite isn't making them pay for it either. They're playing lackadaisical as well. So it's just a weird atmosphere here as both teams seem so low with energy.
yeah, and with the Elam ending too, it's not like this game will just drain away and the clock will go out. You have to score and able to win, as that one doesn't go in for McKee. A little bit of pushing and shoving on the transition, and that three goes in for Haas. And don't look now, but it's a single-digit game.
Yeah, it is. It's just like that, it is. But every time Coach Tone has managed to bring the lead down a little bit, Rec 6 would just explode for a short burst. and get their lead back up.
Samir trying to get fancy with it again, and that alley-oop attempt is blocked. Pittman going all the way to the rim, gets it off glass and in. It's a 7-point game. And Rec 6 needs a timeout.
Yeah, Rec 6 needs a timeout if they are going.
It looks like they will not award the timeout. The whistle blew, but the clock is still running. So,
yeah, Rec 6, their weird obsession with alley-oop throws this quarter has caused them a lot of turnovers and brought Coach Tone back into this game. But again, here they go and kind of stretch their lead a little bit more with that ball. But they turned it over. They had it still there.
Yeah, Tyreek Riddick getting that layup to go.
And there's our man again with the mob running into our camera view to do his job. You had to respect it. You can see him, Swiffer there.
You have the turnover, and here comes Zell. And that one's blocked by Welton. Or we get a foul call right here. Looks like that's going to be on Lundy. And we get a timeout here as we also get a replay.
Is it on Lundy or is it on Walton?
The ref put up 4 fingers, so it was on Lundy, but was it supposed to be on Lundy is the better question here.
Yeah, it looked more like on Walton than Lundy.
But right before the target score is set, the timeout comes. So most likely the next basket is going to decide where that target score is coming from. Tone Elite able to get the game to single digits. They were trailing by as much as 12, but this game still feels like that same mentality that it was. How Rec 6 is kind of, throwing alley-oops, taking, not taking the biggest,
It's like they're not taking it serious.
Exactly.
And it's like Coach Tone isn't taking it serious either because they're not really forcing the issue. And it's like both teams are kind of complacent, just kind of hanging around in this 55-46 range. So,
speaking about not being ready and being complacent, no one on the floor for Rec 6 as they trot on out. Anxious to get the free throws going is Zell.
Jake, it is almost 10 o'clock at night, so maybe these players are tired. So maybe that's a contributing factor here.
First free throw up and in. Certainly helping out the cause here. Zell makes the second.
Yeah, there was a little discussion as the clock was still running here in the gym.
Almost.
Coach on Elite's bench yelling about the clock, trying to get the clock to stop. But it was Samir from Rec 6 saying, no, we're good, as he wants the clock to run.
Yeah, as we talk about the clock, maybe Rec 6 was still thinking about it because they turned the ball over out of bounds. And Tone Elite with a really good opportunity here to try to continue their comeback. As we get the target score, it is officially at 63. So the winner of this game will have to get to 63 points first. Here's Blayman putting up the one-handed floater, and that one's good over the 6'9" Mike Watkins, and Tone Elite is only down by 5.
Yeah, Tone Elite's kind of picked up the intensity a little bit, but Rec 6, they need to respond here by doing one of their own, just trying to extend their lead a little bit.
That layup no good, fighting for it. We got a foul right there, and that's going to go Tone Elite's way. Foul on Rec 6. So Tone Elite down by 5 is very close to being able to complete the comeback to tie the game and potentially take the lead in these next couple of possessions.
Yeah, if Coach Tome do manage to complete the comeback, it will be really disappointing for Rec 6 because they have that extremely strong third quarter, and all their efforts will be squandered here. There's another three by Haas, and he knocks it down.
That's another one.
2-point game.
Jinx, you owe me a soda, Greg, as Lundy comes around. Crossing half court. Rec 6 really needs to get something going here if they want to try to stop this momentum from Tone Elite. A three will do it, but they can't get it to go.
Back comes Haas and Coach Tone.
Daring Johnson to shoot it, he doesn't, and Pittman is going to slow things down at half court. No clock anymore, but the shot clock does remain.
Blayman's on the ball, makes his own space in the lane, and he ties it up.
Tie game here, 55-55, and we have the center, Mike Watkins, dribbling up, and he gets the foul. Coach Tone not happy with it.
Now at this point, is anyone can win it. Rec 6 squandered their advantage from the third quarter, and even though Coach Tone has played some pretty sloppy ball here, they roared back when they needed to, got some stops when they needed to, and made baskets when they needed to, and brought to a tied game.
Checking back into the game, first time since he apparently looked like he got injured, Biggie is back in the game, and he will catch the inbound pass.
You know, the Coach Tone went on a run when Biggie was out. Maybe that was the key.
Biggie driving through the body of Zell and gets the bucket. Coming onto the court and instantly giving Rec 6 the offense they couldn't find without him.
It looks like that leg isn't bothering him there. Has with the jumper.
And Biggie getting the rebound too. Player of the game of last game coming up big, no pun intended, as Samir gets the layup to go, the reverse layup, and all of a sudden Rec 6 is only 4 points away from ending this game.
And Biggie is like the Energizer Bunny. As soon as he came on, a jolt of energy just came over Rec 6.
That three from Blayman, short, front rim, but rebounded by Johnson. Haas going to take the corner three, can't get it to go. Here comes big Mike Watkins.
Watkins almost running into Walton there, but he dishes it off.
Lundy giving it to Biggie, and Biggie right to the rim, can't make the wide open layup.
But a foul is on the play.
And we have a foul, and it's going to go on Rec 6. So going the other way is Tone Elite. And by the way, he's getting ready. It looks like Nate Pittman's going to shoot too.
It's a 59-55 ball game. These are crucial free throws here for Coach Tone.
Here's Pittman taking a deep breath. Shot is up, and that is in. 3-point ball game. Tone's first points since tying it up, 55-55. Now sit down three as he misses that second one, but Johnson getting the board.
That was a big rebound there.
Tone Elite with the chance to tie it. Blayman losing the ball, however, and Biggie coming up with it, but he's also down on the ground, putting his body on the line. We'll see if he's all right. As Samir checks on him, his teammate.
Yeah, I don't think Biggie is 100% here. I think that leg or his ankle is still bothering him, but he's still putting it on the line for his team.
I don't see anyone coming to the scorer's table to check in for Biggie, however. It looks like he's going to try to just play this one out.
Well, yeah, the last time he checked out, Coach Tone went on a massive run. So I guess Rec 6 doesn't want to risk it. But he's coming to the free throw line now.
Yeah, getting that foul in the bonus. 2 free throws would be critical here. First one is up and in. Deshaun Biggie Menace played his college ball at Rhode Island University. Had 19 points in that first win against Team Original. Misses the second, however, fighting for the rebound, and Welton gets the ball for Rec 6. Welton going up for it, no good. Here comes Pittman with it. Pittman spin move, and that one's rejected by Mike Watkins. Big Mike says, not in my house.
Yeah, that was very telegraphed. You knew where Pittman was going to go. And everyone knew he was going to go, but he was there to reject it.
3 for the win for Lundy, and he gets it. Luke Lundy with the game winner, and that will end it.
Here's a replay, Jake. Luke Lundy calling his own number. He's isolated on the left wing. And just step back 3, gets it to go. 63-56 victory. Rec 6 moves to 2-0. Coach Chung follows the 1-1 and the Brotherly Love Pro-Am circuit.
Yeah, what? And What an excellent win right there from Rec 6, coming up clutch in that one. Luke Lundy getting that final shot, but big plays down the stretch by Biggie, playing through injury, was able to get that one. And also by Samir hitting 4 threes in the third quarter, really getting them going in that second half as they went into halftime tied. And we have sideline reporter Dominique Vincent with Samir on the sideline.
I'm Dominique Vincent with FSBN. I'm here with Mir. How does it feel to walk away with the win, making your record 2-0?
It was good. We played a good game as a team. This guy defended a little better, rebound, but all together we played good as a team.
What do you think you guys need to work on for next game?
Just rebound and finishing possessions. They had a couple shots, and they was able to get the long rebound and score again. So just rebound and finishing possessions.
And how do you think you did overall today?
I think we played good as a team.
Thank you, guys. Back to you.
Staying humble there is Samir, even though he was a big-time player for Rec 6. But they get the W, 2-0 on the season now, winning this one 63-56 as our last game of the triple header comes to an end. Coach Tone Elite falls to 1-1 on this one, and Rec 6 2-0 on this one. That will be it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. For SFBN and the Brotherly Love program, thank you for watching, and tune in next time on Thursday.